Yo. You can hear us? Can you hear us? Oh, look on the side. You see where it says chat? No. Over to the right. Right there. Bow.
Chat right there.
Move that screen over anyway.
No, like just slide it over a little bit.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to do it. She did it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
She made it happen.
Proud of her.
Anybody that know me know I'm the henny man, so y'all can have it. I got my little touch right there.
Damn.
That's just a teaser.
Make sure you get that.
I'm a lightweight now.
Yeah.
You there? Don't lean on it too much. I don't want you to break it.
Yeah, you gotta put it to your mouth, man.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Pause. That was crazy.
Pause.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Listen, if we gonna go get famous off this, we gotta watch what you say. You see what they did to Diddy.
Whatever, right?
Deeped it, right?
I'm gonna go ahead and get us a few minutes to get some people up in here. I just shared it, guys.
Let's see if they come through. I don't have no social media neither. That's some old man shit, right?
You got a TikTok.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, your TikTok. Yeah, I be seeing you in there lifting 100 pounds at a time, 100-pound dumbbells and shit. Hell going on. I'm like, damn.
I just got there. I just
started my little gym.
Like.
I just started my gym journey. Yeah.
Shit, man. I had to do something.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking like Uncle Fester, boy. Shit. Mr. Potato Head.
Not
6'8".
true. Cut it out, man. Cut it out. Ever since I've known you, you had shoulders.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about it.
Mad shoulder. I'm like, damn, this nigga.
When I was in high school, and college, man, I was 2 crutches with a head. I was only 195 when I went to Texas. I left that 240.
Damn.
I left there 240.
That was good cooking, good eating, huh?
Good eating, good cooking.
Yeah.
A great weight regimen. But it wasn't even we focus on calisthenics.
Okay.
So I really ain't start lifting until now.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my nephew Penny, Shatik.
Mm-hmm. Shatik, facts.
He's the one who got me back in the gym.
Okay.
He went from 175 to 195.
Nice.
But he's like a brick house.
Mm-hmm.
You don't eat red meat or nothing. I need my protein and all that.
Yeah, I need protein.
I ain't with that. So we just lift heavy. Mm-hmm. Monday through Friday. Mm-hmm. Sunday's maintenance day. Mm-hmm. No, I don't do leg day.
No leg day?
Which is Monday. I do enough legs, man. I do enough legs, man. Like
you do enough legs.
I do enough legs, man. I got a lot of miles on these legs.
Yeah, you how much you say you weigh?
300.
Mike Cow.
Right there.
Mike Cow.
That's enough. That's enough, right?
You gotta adjust it. Just go ahead and adjust it.
It's enough. I'm just like,
yours look different than mine.
Yeah, well, this is the one we just bought. Well, the one you just bought.
We just bought. Teamwork, baby.
Teamwork, baby. But yo, man, welcome to Ohhwellsworld, man. I want to thank.
Help me out with this.
I want to.
This right here. This right here is not. Hello.
I'm good. I'm good. I'll lean up and shit. I'll adjust.
It's close enough.
Close, man. We gotta chill.
All right, we're here, man. It's Ohhwellsworld. I want to thank everyone for pulling up with your boy. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification for whenever we drop. And we got the one, the only, JAKEY Thomas, man. What's going on?
Peace and blessings.
Yeah,
Peace,
my
man.
guy, man.
It's an honor.
No, I want to thank you for coming on. You are like a superstar in my eyes. I remember being a little one, seeing the black 300 with the rims. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, who the hell? That's JAKEY. Who the hell, JAKEY? He in the NBA. Oh, that's great. So I want to go back to the beginning, man. talk to me about your upbringing. Where you come from. What got you into basketball in the first place?
Schenectady, man. Basketball was always an outlet for me, and I used it as that outlet. There was a lot of stuff that I could have got into.
Right.
Me and the fellas, the pound, 3 pound, represent. I love my brothers, man. Welcome home, Rock. Welcome home, Rat.
Welcome home.
Welcome home, everybody.
I miss my brothers. Now that we back together, great things are about to happen. But man, the journey was real, man. It was tough. But I knew, like, for me to be successful, I had to separate myself from the rest.
Right.
So
who first put the basketball in your hand? You know what I'm saying? Like when was it when you was like, oh, I think I want to try this out?
Small to even know who put the basketball in his
Nah, man, I really didn't start until I was about 13, 14.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was a late bloomer.
Okay.
Was it because you reached a certain height, like a growth sprout or something?
That and I loved football.
Okay.
I remember getting hit one time, and my mama ran on the field. It was over after that. So I had to choose a different sport, and basketball was next up. I remember my father always trying to throw the ball in my hand. I didn't want the round ball. I wanted the oval, like I wanted the football. And I was the only person in Pop Warner history to have 1,000 yards rushing in the game with no touchdowns.
With no touchdowns is crazy.
I say that because I was at the football game the other day and I ran into James Plowden. He was my high school point guard, my backup point guard. We called him Busy B. Short shorts, goggles, the spec goggles, but whatever. He's the one who brought that up.
The prescription joints? He was just sporting them.
The specs.
He was sporting them, or they were prescription?
They were prescription.
Oh, okay.
So JP, Schenectady cop right now.
Yeah, he was my football coach growing up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
James Plowden?
That was one of my favorite coaches. That probably was him, and Coach Ray was my favorite football coach. Yeah.
JP's my guy, man.
He's a go out there and get him type of football coach. Like,
that's what it's about, though, right?
And he's
you
fun.
Can't be a pansy.
He's a fun coach. He's a no. You know what I'm saying he gonna have fun with you, but he's not gonna play games with you. And
he held you accountable.
Absolutely.
Right?
I learned a lot of lessons from him.
You knew it came from the heart, though.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. So that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Bright light. I'm like Gizmo. So all right. Nah, you good.
I don't know if you want to turn the one behind it off.
Tune in, y'all. Stay tuned.
Work with us while we get the lighting proper for y'all to see us and what's going on. Yeah, that's good.
That's perfect.
All right, my bad, y'all.
No, man.
Here we go. All right, so
the band continues. We the journey was always real, though. Being born and raised in the Hamilton Hill area, it was never a dull moment. It's never a dull moment. But I had a lot of good people by my side. I had a lot of great friends. I had a great group of friends. We had a community. We had a lot of elders, and we basically helped raise each other.
Shout out Kanan. Shout out Kanan. So he said he had the Trailblazers jersey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was my first team too.
Facts?
Yeah.
Wait. I want to so when did you start getting like looks?
When I started getting looks, man, I grinded. I was never the most talented, right? But I'm never gonna be out fucking worked.
Right.
Nobody's ever gonna outwork me. So that's why I led the country in rebounding.
Yeah, I want to get to that. Yep.
Playing AAU, playing against the names like Eddie Griffin, Zach Randolph, Yao Ming, Darius Miles, Quintel Woods. The list goes on.
Yeah.
Strong Miles Swiss, the Nick Collisons, the Drew Goodens. I always base my game off of them.
Right.
If I can compete with them,
you good.
I could compete with anybody.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like you said. It's like it's not always about just the skill of the game. It's about the work ethic too. You know what I'm saying? It's like you say you wasn't the best, but you grinded.
Right.
Grinded for your position.
I grinded.
You grind for your position. You're only gonna get better.
And I always knew every game. Well, every morning I woke up, it was an automatic 10 rebounds. Okay. I knew that in my head.
Yeah.
Automatic. Every time my feet hit the floor, it's 10 rebounds. I was a walking double-double. I knew that. I knew that, right?
They should put double on your jersey.
Well, shit, that was all over my locker. Everybody knew me. This dude's a walking double-double.
Right.
They knew what it was. But I always knew hard work beats talent.
Right.
When the talent fails to work hard.
Yeah.
So, the game came easy for me.
So all right, so high school, right? Did you won a state chip, right?
Yes.
So you win you win your state chip. Talk to me about like recruitment, like when you was like when those D1 schools was coming knocking. Like, talk to me about that.
I was getting recruited because I played for the Albany City Rocks, right?
Got you. Shout out to City Rocks. Shout out to City Rocks too.
Shout out to Jim Hart and the
Rocks.
City Rocks. You know what I'm saying? He's a man who helped establish James Thomas by just giving me that platform.
Got you.
I remember when I was 15 years old, I played up. We went to Vegas, and it was my first primetime moment. This is how I met the Stroh Swifts and all them Ant Glovers and all them. We played in the circuit, and he threw me out there with a bunch of 17-year-olds.
Yeah, go crazy.
And I actually went crazy.
Yeah.
Came back home with a smile on my face, like, this shit's easy. Came back here knowing, like, okay, if I can compete with these guys on a national level,
this ain't
it's supposed to be easy at home.
Facts. There we go.
Grind it every day, every day, every day. When it came to me winning a state championship, averaging my 15 points and 14 rebounds.
Let's go. Double.
I knew right then and there it was destined for me. So the game started becoming more easy for me, especially around
here. What was your top 3 schools?
My top 3 was UConn, and then I'm gonna give y'all a story.
Yeah, I want it. Recruitment.
This really a hoop dream.
Yeah, let's go. That's what I like to hear. Let's go. Let's talk about it.
Well, my top 5 were UConn, St. John's, Syracuse, Michigan, and Texas.
Okay. All good schools.
Everybody else was close to home. I had to get out of here. I could have went to Syracuse. I'd have been home every week.
Right.
Could have went to UConn. I'd have been home. I know. I think about that. Don't start that. Don't get me going on that, bro.
So is that how you
Don't get me going on that, bro.
Is that how you based your pick? Is that part of the reason how you based your pick, like the distance?
Part of it. I had to get out of here for me to be successful.
Yeah.
I knew my parents couldn't afford that $1,000 ticket for me to get back and forth to home.
Gotcha.
So I had to go somewhere else and focus. But before that journey, I also went to prep school. I went to Hargrave Military Academy.
Okay.
And when you play against the likings of players with the same caliber of you, 4 and 5 stars, you can't do nothing but get better.
Right.
It's either gonna roll with the punches or you're gonna get rolled. So you got to learn how to compete. What I notice here with a lot of people, it's everybody sugarcoat shit, right?
Okay.
Excuse my language.
I got you. No, you good.
I'm just keeping it real.
You good.
Everybody sugarcoat shit. And I tell kids all the time, I'm not knocking nobody's child, but what is their percentage to really get a scholarship? Because you're really supposed to be the nicest in your own backyard,
right?
If you're good,
if you like that, yeah.
But if you want to get that scholarship, you have to go out yonder, out on the outskirts to really kill people.
Yeah, see who
and
really
it's not,
is nice, right?
It's not easy because a lot of people go to college and they come home. The first thing they say, the coach wasn't messing with me. No, what happened was you ran through that buzzsaw. You ran through somebody who's better than you, or if just as good as you. So you didn't know how to deal with that adversity. That's what we was talking about earlier.
Right.
A lot of kids run through that wall. They run into that wall, and so since everybody's at home, it's like, yo, you're nice. They don't know how to deal with it.
Gotcha.
So they're back home. So I mean, that's what it boiled down to me. I'm gonna outwork.
So wait, I want this story. What? So is this story leading to why you chose Texas? Yeah. So what was that? What was that visit like? Or we talking about the visit, or you
nobody's ever. My people believe it because they was there. People seen it. Whoever watches your cast are gonna know too. Like, whoa, this is crazy. I don't need to lie about my journey.
Okay, talk about it.
I'm at J. Burrell hooping. My mom pages me. Right. We had pagers.
God damn.
Now, y'all watching Facebook probably don't know about no pagers.
Yeah. Hey yo, bro. I gotta take a sip of that. Yo,
I wish we had Hey yo, I wish we had a display page.
Yo,
the different sizes.
Pagers was
Kenny, shout out to Kenny, man. You had all the pagers on State Street, bro. Every pager the plan. What?
Shout out to the pager. All right, so Mom's paid you.
Mom's paid me. I run to the Schenectady Street store. I used the payphone. I called her. She was like, "You have coaches here." I lived at 919 Lincoln Ave. That's the corner right across from King School.
Yeah.
Right before they renovated it.
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys remember, the course used to be.
Yeah, I
right
got you.
there,
I got you.
Marcus Snipes. Shout out to Marcus. You know what I'm saying? I love you, bro. We ride back on the handlebars. We go to King School. They at King School. I had Jim Boeheim, Jim Calhoun, Rick Barnes, Leonard Skinner, the guy from Florida State. He was a head coach at Florida State at the time.
Mhm.
And we played pickup. So it just wasn't me getting looked at. All my boys, they try to get looked at too.
Yeah.
But them coaches came there for me.
Right.
So I remember Rick Boeheim asking Rick Barnes, "What are you doing all the way up here? This is out your jurisdiction." Not noticing. So Rick Barnes was the one who stayed with me and sat with me on the jungle gym. And I got to get to know him a little bit.
Okay.
Right from then and there, I called my AAU coach. I said, "Jim, I'm going to Texas." And it was curtains after that.
Nice.
Because I knew, like, me being close to home, it wouldn't be. I don't think I would be.
So
where I am
Jim
today.
Boeheim was on Lincoln.
It was on Stinking Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, that's fire.
So you being close to home basically goes back to what we was just talking about, decisions and
Too many distractions.
And
For me, like, I love my people, but I just know how I am. If my people need me, I'm gonna be there for them.
Yeah.
So I'm not thinking about what I have going on.
right.
If we go do something, we're gonna do it.
You're not
And
thinking about
I'm not-
what's
I'm
first,
not- I'm
what's
not thinking about
priority.
it. Right. So one of my homies, Rock, I love you, boy. I remember this conversation we had. We talking. I'm going on AAU trips. He out there doing his ones and twos, and I remember him grabbing me up one time, and he looked me dead in my eyes, and I never forgot that. Make it out of here for all of us.
That's real.
And, you know, that shit resonated with me. So instead of my fire just being from where I'm from, it just built it up even more. Like, I'm gonna kill.
Okay.
I'm gonna do more to make it out of here. I'm gonna show people that it's possible. You can, but you gotta have the right work ethic.
Work
Just
ethic.
like we spoke upon, right?
Work ethic.
You gotta be able to separate yourself from the rest, because everything that the partying, the chicks, the smoking, the drinking, that's gonna be there.
Right.
Get established first, and then you can indulge in how much you want. You did it.
Mhm.
There's not a lot of people that could say, like, they played in 35 NBA games.
Nope.
So you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? I
There's
can't.
not a lot of people that can say they played in one NBA.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So,
But I'm just saying, I just started looking at that.
Yeah.
Because I'm a humble dude, man. Like, I just started looking at that like, damn, man, that's a feat. That's really big.
It is.
And I really started embracing that.
Yeah, as you
Before I would
should.
just brush it off. But now I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
Listen, Ohhwellsworld is about flowers.
out of
Yes, sir.
those
Facts.
35 games, which one would you say?
Wait, 40, wait.
Alright,
Because we just now getting to college. We gonna get to the league. Yeah. So you chose to go to Texas, right? So boom, you on the flight to Texas.
Yeah.
Freshman JAKEY Thomas. What's the first thing you do?
Was look around weird ass Austin. Right? And it's crazy though, 40, because it's a sign in the airport, right? As you're coming down the escalator. That shit say keep Austin weird. I looked at that shit like, what is these motherfuckers talking about, right?
Keep Austin weird.
Right. So Austin is very diverse. Everybody's accepted. It was my first time ever seeing a fucking hippie.
Ever,
bro. I never seen a hippie. So I'm out there. It's not country or nothing. We was the #1 party school in the country for my first 3 years there. So it was lit.
It was lit.
It was a different lit for a nigga.
Right.
That shit, I was like, yo, what the fuck? You guys are so nice down there.
Yeah.
Back home, so I would have been slit you.
Right.
Like,
Southern hospitality.
Southern hospitality.
Yeah.
And it took me some time to get used to that. But what you see on TV, especially back then, oh, they racist down there. Hell nah. Hell nah. They cool as a fan. Texas is where it's at. You know, that's my home away from home. So, you know, I love
so you had a good experience.
Great.
Okay.
I had a great experience.
How long was you in Texas?
I was in there for 4 years. And I just been back and forth now. So,
And I'm sure you still got like friends out there.
a lot of like
home away from home, like you said.
Home away from home. Home away from home. On a professional level, on just the teaching level, all that. So the Rolodex is thick. So, you know, I could have been left Schenectady, but I felt like there was still some stones unturned for me to do.
Right.
To try to help my city before I do leave.
Right.
All right. So when did you see like playing time?
I started as a freshman.
Let's go.
So
Let's fucking go.
I was the first freshman to start.
Yeah.
In University of Texas history.
Let's go.
Rick Barnes, I love him to death. Just like I said, I told y'all I hated every head coach I played for.
Yes.
But I love him now because the lessons that they teach you. My guy, Brian Boddicker, I love you, Body. You're going to see this one day. He was 6'9" shooter. He was an All-American. 6'9" shooters could shoot this. He'll shoot the Wilson off the ball, right?
This is in a time where 6'9" shooters wasn't really common
right.
at all. Right?
Exactly. He could shoot that shit. So my challenge was, I knew Rick didn't want me to start. So it's just my engine, my work ethic. I'm going to do something like he's not going to be able to say no to me. Right? We played against Nebraska. And I had 28 points, 28 rebounds. Right? Mind you this, I had that shit in high school, but I ain't never think I'd get that shit in college. Like 28 and 28, that's crazy. A rebound's worth one.
It's like I was doing this then.
Like
I'm gonna keep doing
that is crazy.
Right
I'm
now.
gonna keep doing this shit, right? So what I tell kids, you never give nobody an option to tell you no or you know that you can't. Even though Rick, he called me in his office. I'm on campus, I'm a freshman, big man on campus. You know, my head's big. Like I just damn near had 30 and 30. I might leave after this shit. Like
I might go expand my options.
I might leave after this shit, right? So I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I get a call in the office. It's Rick. If you don't rebound, you don't play. At this time, I'm not thinking he was trying to build a team. So I could focus on rebounding, right? I could score the ball, but that wasn't my job. After he seen that performance, he's like, yo, this motherfucker's different. Like, I got like a Michael Thompson, a LaSalle Thompson, a Dennis Rodman, Ben Wallace type player.
Right.
I got to instill this in his head. So I made it my business to kill my teammates every fucking day.
Yeah, as you should.
So
I like it.
There was no turning back from there. I didn't give him no option for him to say like, yo, I have to sit you. Nah, hell nah. I'm not giving you that option. You got to play me. Big body could come in and shoot the specialty three. I ain't shooting no threes. I like to bang. I like to dunk on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, that was the turning point for me. And then it was, I'm not going to say it was smooth sailing because there was a lot of bumps and bruises, but it was all uphill from there.
So
downhill, I meant.
So who was like, because this is like a 40 question, but I'm gonna flip it a little bit.
40 question.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip it a little bit. Who was like throughout your college career, who was like 2 or 3 names that you banged against or you was going up against that you knew like it was gonna be one of them nights? Like it was like, all right, we got Florida tomorrow.
Who was you gunning for?
I got such and such. I got Joe Kim. I don't really remember too many of these big guys. Is
this inside conference or out of conference?
And yeah, there we go. I want to know inside first.
I hated Kansas.
Oh,
well, I'm gonna tell you this. I hated Oklahoma.
Okay.
Fuck it. I hated all the Big 12. I'm just gonna say that. But the rivals were Oklahoma State, Kansas.
Okay.
And Texas A&M, right?
Yeah.
Texas A&M, fucking Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I wanted Drew Gooden and Nick Collison.
Nice.
See, that was my question.
I wanted Drew Gooden and Nick Collison. And then we're going to get to the story in the league about Drew Gooden. So make sure you remind me. All right?
Got
Drew
you.
Gooden, yeah, I got some good
you. We
league
got you.
Drew was a big that I respected. But shit, he from Cali. He ain't got no fucking heart.
Little nigga.
He's soft
that nigga.
Love you, Drew.
he must not have been from Crenshaw.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know where he's from.
We don't care, nigga. We don't care where you from, nigga. You soft.
Nick Collison was a beast.
Okay.
Yeah, he gave me a run for my money, man. Yo, man, the motherfucker had 24 and 25. Oof. Right? So, but I was guarding Jeff Graves, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had a sophomore by the name of Brad Buckman, who was my little bro.
Yeah.
6'10", 6'9" kid from Westlake.
Okay.
He was from Westlake High School out in Texas.
Mhm.
He could shoot the piss out the ball too.
Yeah.
But one thing about Buck, he'll dunk on you.
Ooh.
Say, bing, bing, bang. He'll dunk on you.
Mm-hmm.
He'll at least give you that attempt. But he was guarding him and shit. But after the game, guess who gets yelled at for Knicks? 24 and 25.
You.
Me. Whatever, man. I take it on the chin, especially for one of my brothers. He only a sophomore.
Right.
Nick was a senior. Nick was nice, man.
Yeah.
Nick Collison was a
Yeah, he
big
was.
country fed white boy. He was
hell
nice.
Yeah, hell
Left,
yeah.
right, shoot the three, he could
I
put it on the
remember
ground,
watching
and he's
Facts.
smart though.
Facts.
That's what made him a great player.
Mhm.
He's smart.
Mhm.
His IQ was there.
Got you.
So
Mhm.
the rest of the teams, they really ain't have no big Texas. We had 4 or 5 bigs that we put in the rotation.
Yeah.
So
talk to me about when TJ Ford was on the squad and how special that was.
My boy,
Mm-hmm.
Terrence Gerard.
Damn. I
He's the best point guard I ever played with.
Okay. He was nice.
He's the best point guard I ever played with. I'm not
nice.
taking nothing away from Willie. I ain't taking nothing away from my boy Cheeks, Lionel. But just being in action with him being able just to dictate the game, and it was like a pretty like symphony with TJ. He knew where everybody was supposed to be. He'll hit the open man, he'll get the ball up the court in 3 seconds. There was times where I'm in the air jumping for the rebound. Slow it down, T. A brother tired. Slow it down. It's like, you better kick that shit to one of them wings. I ain't crossing half court. I'm down here banging on both hands. Slow it, T. Nah, Jay, I'm out. All right, I'm staying right here then. Go ahead and score that shit. If you didn't score it, and they call money offense where shit involves me, I'm going to get yelled at because I ain't crossing half court. I'm tired.
Right.
What the hell you want me to do? Kick it to the open fucking man. Yeah.
So
shooters.
So talk to me about your run to the national championship.
Oh man, listen, man. It kills me till this day, man.
Because you know where I'm getting at. You know where I'm getting at.
Jeez, Louise,
it's coming.
Man.
I'm getting it because I got questions. This shit that I wanted to know. I was specifically shit, shout out to Rock too. When you see this, you already know. There's specific questions that I wanted because I remember being in school. I want to say that year I was in 5th or 6th grade.
God damn, you make me feel that shit's crazy.
You right? I'm right. Crystal was with me.
What year was that?
2003.
03. Oh, so no, 03. I was in 7th grade. I was like 7th grade, and I remember everybody like, yo, you know, JAKEY played for Texas.
I was definitely in.
And I was like, who's JAKEY? He's like, yo, he from Schenectady. Da, 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 da. I'm like, nigga, it's mellow. Like,
I like that though. I like that though.
Like, y'all bugging. Like, nah, bro, I'm telling you, him, TJ Ford, bro, I don't know. I'm like, all right, I'm watching because now this is the Final Four time.
Right.
So I'm watching, and I'm like, oh nah, he's nice. I'm like, JAKEY, nice.
I was okay. I did my job.
Yeah, no, I'm saying you led the country, the nation rebound that year. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was fucking with you. As far as TJ Ford, like you said, TJ Ford was controlling the game, doing his thing. So I'm like, oh, that 1-2 punch. I don't know.
But the key factor to that team was
talk to me.
Brandon Mouton.
Okay.
Smoothest jumper on the planet.
Okay.
Smoothest jumper on the planet.
Okay.
See, I seen shooters before. I seen Steph and them.
Yeah.
Mouton was that dude, 6'6". Let that shit go. That shit look pretty tough. So I call them pretty cuticles.
So when you
shit was so pretty, shit was pretty cuticles right there.
So on your way to the national championship, how special was that? Like,
it was so special. Where first off, we made history. It was the first Final Four that Texas made in 50-something years.
What year of college was that for you?
2000. Oh, that was my junior year.
Okay.
So
that was early.
So so special. It was so special. I played against my brother Willie Dean, right, in the second round of the NCAA tournament.
Nice. I didn't know that.
I love you, Willie. You smacked him up and shit. even though I gave Royal Ivy the scouting report.
Yeah.
To the degree because Willie's nice.
Yeah.
And, Royale guard 94 feet.
Yeah.
But Royale, he couldn't
Could
maintain
do nothing with him.
But he I'm gonna say that he contained him a little bit.
Mhm.
But Willie got his number.
Right.
It's
Willie.
Nobody else could beat us.
Right. Got
So
you.
We played them in the second round because we was the number 1 seed.
That's fire. I did not
in
know
the
that.
Alabama region, right?
Okay.
Then we get to the Alamo Dome. We play against UConn, Emeka Okafor, Ben Gordon, right? Spanked them up, right? Had 15-15.
Yeah, Jake.
I remember leaving out at halftime. Michigan State had a big man by the name of Aloysius Inaganye. I'm walking out and shit. I'm walking out to the locker room and he's just staring at me, right? Aloysius is a big man. He's a big African dude. He was staring at me, but I already knew it. I seen the fear in his eyes. We've seen it every day. I seen it in his eyes already.
You scared.
He win this game,
Uh-huh.
that's my bitch tomorrow.
What
Yes, I'm talking shit right now.
Yeah.
So it's like Michigan State, UConn, they had a great team. We smacked them up. We played against Michigan State, but like I said, we had 4 or 5 bigs in the rotation.
Yeah.
Everybody brought something different.
Mhm.
We had a 6'5" dude by the name of Digital Erskine.
Mm.
He's from Elkin, Texas. 6'5" though, but he played like he was 7 foot.
Gotcha.
Jump out the gym.
Mhm.
He was just hawking on bigs. Being. Just hawking on being 6'5" in the Big 12.
That's
You're
crazy.
small.
Yeah.
You're small.
Yeah.
But we called him Chief
Mhm.
because he was a super senior.
Gotcha.
Right?
Okay.
But he was just blessed.
Mhm.
God done blessed him. But we used that rotation, and that's what got us to that Final Four.
Mm.
And our smooth shooting, our smart playing, us playing defense, and us just being more gritty than the other teams. Coach Calhoun and Tom Izzo said, now mind you this, they both play in physical conferences. Texas is the most physical team that they ever coached against.
Because you was them shoulders, nigga.
We were it.
Yeah.
We were it though. But shit, bro, just like I said, right? I wasn't the only big. Normally, teams only have 2 or 3 bigs. We have 4 or 5 that
Big
just
man
beat you
back
up.
then was just like,
We were big men, 40.
yeah. Now basketball is you gotta have that wrist with it. You gotta be.
Everybody want to shoot the
you
three
gotta
and all
be
that
able to
other stuff,
flick
right?
it. A big man back then, like when you heard Shaq coming, Shaq breaking down the rims, or Yao Ming.
That's a big.
Yao Ming was 7 foot, didn't know nothing about no basketball. Just grab the ball, put it in the basket.
He was 7'6", but he had a soft touch though. He had a better touch than some threes.
Did he even have to jump?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
probably like that.
Yeah, little.
Probably like that. But yeah, like but no, he's a big specimen, right? So seeing him in All-American camp when he first came over here, I'm telling you, like stand up. Well, just like I said, I was only 195. The size of the motherfucker's leg was my whole body, probably. So he's
Yao
just
Ming?
a big dude. Yao Ming's fucking huge, man. Yao was huge.
Damn.
Yao's huge.
Bro, just
Wait.
imagine, Just imagine, right? You sit here, you look at Jakey, you be like,
That's a big ass nigga. Yeah, somebody
and
bigger
he's
than
here
him.
telling you somebody's a big motherfucker.
Why you think I told nephew? I'm a little guy. I told nephew that everybody, even out there, right?
Yeah.
I might be big for the average world, but where I was, shit.
So wait, real quick,
Full of giants.
real quick.
That's what I'm saying.
Talk to me about the national championship.
The Final Four.
Yes. Talk to me about going up against that mellow team.
They.
Because
It was hard, bro. Because like
that's what I want to know.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Melo's my man, bro.
I fuck with Melo.
Yeah.
I like Melo. I love
Yeah.
his game too.
Mhm.
And he's a better human being.
Mhm.
Bro, it's like the Big 12, we ain't never played no fucking zone.
Mm.
And that 1-3-1 was special, man.
Okay.
They worked it. So even us emulating it for a week, we're not going to be able to play it as good as they played.
Mhm.
They had Quef Dewaney,
Mhm.
Melo,
Mhm.
and Hakeem Warwick.
Hakeem Warwick,
You had
yeah.
Case in the front, and
Uh-huh.
I forgot. What was the other guard? Billy Edlin
Okay.
in the back.
Yeah.
If them 3 dudes at the free throw line linked arms, they could probably go sideline to sideline, bro.
Wingspan crazy. Okay.
So it's like we're not used to that. It was a shock for us. We tried to shoot them out of it, but we shot ourselves out of it.
Gotcha.
Right. So it was garbage points. We lost the game, I think, by 11 or 12. But of course, at the end of the game, when the game's going down, you gotta foul and do all the other shit. So my whole thing about that game right there, If we'd have beat those motherfuckers, we would have beat Kansas. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that right now.
Okay.
Kansas couldn't fuck with us. And they knew that.
Sports is like that though.
Sports is like that.
Sports
Yeah,
would be
it's
like
matchups.
this
It's all about
matchup right
matchups.
here.
Yep.
Be
Matchup.
Yep.
this matchup right here be greater than the matchup that's coming up.
Right.
Next. That's
Right.
supposed to be the championship
Right.
matchup or the matchup that made it to
That was
next
championship to me because
Do you know who they beat though, bro? You know who they beat?
Who they beat?
Texas was in the top 5.
Yeah.
Oklahoma State was in the top 5.
Yeah.
Oklahoma was in the top 5.
Yeah.
Kansas was in the top 10.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
All them teams I just named, we was in the top 10.
Mhm.
They ran through the 4 best schools in the Big 12. So it was really the Big East beating the Big 12. That's what really pissed me off, right?
Okay.
Because we beat each other asses all fucking year. Bloodbaths, all that other shit, fists being thrown, all that. Dudes getting kicked out of games and shit. Like, we got to write letters of apologies and shit because fans hate us so much. And then you motherfuckers come in with that soft ass zone and whip our ass.
Whip ass.
It was just like, that was like something new to us.
Right.
None of us played zone.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't even play a damn. I ain't never know what a 2-3 was.
You know they
I
say
knew what it was, but
they say sometimes all you need is a little soft touch.
So did you know that Melo was going to be Melo?
all I knew was Melo was a freshman. Just like I said, I really didn't care about nobody else. I really didn't care about no opponent.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, the shit boils down to what we do.
Mhm.
I didn't give a fuck what accolades you had, how good they said you were. That motherfucker lit us up. He had 38 and 14. But the one man that I was telling you about, Desert Erskine, instead of Coach Barnes, and we speak on this, right? Instead of him putting Royale Ivy on him, which, like I said, my boy could guard 94 feet. But Melo will beat you up. Nigga, 6'7", 6'8". His mid-range game is crazy, and he has shoulders. So, of course, for a guard, you got NBA players like, yo, I guarded him, and after the game, I got to go straight to the ice bag.
Yeah.
Because he's using his footwork. He's throwing all that shit around. That's hard for a brother to guard.
Got you.
And if you're only 6'4", bruh, he should have put Dedge on him, which Dedge was a man-child. Chief, a.k.a. man-child.
Yeah.
I really do think we'd have won that game.
Okay. I like it.
Before that game, I remember a reporter asking Rick. Rick's laying on the trainer's table. He's in the back just chilling on the trainer's table, just chilling. I never seen him like that neither. And they asked him, what are you doing to prepare your young men for this game? He said, if they ain't ready for the biggest stage, I didn't do my job. Not to say that we weren't ready for it, but he knew like we should have won it, whatever the case may be, but it just didn't fall that way.
It is what it is.
What was the biggest mental battle of that championship, or even of that just stage of basketball? Because that's a life-changing moment. That could make you or break you. Some people would have took that on a loss and just it would have been over for them, or they could have took that and made it themselves better. Like, what was the biggest mental challenge for you?
Bristol.
During the Final Four joint?
Yes.
That loss? No.
Just the biggest mental challenge of that whole Final Four between going through it, the loss, the whole mental challenge.
Okay. Just being able to, like, the shit that we went through that year was tough. The shit was tough, and we all.
Yo, make sure y'all can comment, man. Comment some questions and all that. Or if y'all want to, if there's something that I'm not asking that y'all want to know, or if y'all just watching, that's fine. But yeah, just comment up, man. I want to see some comments. Before Jay.
It was always a band of brothers, but it was having losses within our family, outside the family. You know, there was a few people on our team that lost their loved ones and all the other shit, but for us to gel together and handle our coaches' toughness and mentality, that's what did it for us. That's what brought us to that point. So us just bonded together because, you know, we're dudes from different walks of life. Everybody's life, that shit differs, and we just stuck together. And we believed, even when the odds were stacked against us. We made some moves, brother, where nobody thought, oh no, it's not going to be Texas. It's not going to be Texas. But for me, on a personal level, it was not having my peoples be able to be there to watch it. That was the hardest thing.
Right.
My mother came down. My oldest sister came down. But I would just love to see my whole family who never got on planes and all that other shit. I just
So
wish I had the
you
means.
feel like if you could have brought them,
I would
that
have
your
done it.
stats would have doubled?
For sure. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That support,
yeah.
that support
Hell yeah.
system is so meaningful no matter where, you know what I'm
It
saying?
means a lot,
Yeah,
bro.
it means a lot.
It means
And,
a lot,
and
man.
that goes back to a question that I wanted to ask you prior about like the criticism of fans, going to that level of basketball.
Ooh,
Like,
okay,
the
yeah,
criticism
40.
of fans, like
How was the fans
how,
in
like,
the
you gotta,
yeah?
you gotta, the way you explain you was tough in basketball. Like you gotta have a tough heart, tough mind to really be
Mindset,
like
right?
go up against like the world is looking at you. You over here on a basketball court with however many people in the crowd, and it's like
So I
not
always,
everybody likes me.
no, right? So I knew that. We had gotten into an incident at Oklahoma State. And TJ Ford, he wanted to go save the ball. Just like I told you, I don't like Oklahoma State. He wanted to go save the ball and shit. Somebody's pregnant wife was sitting right there, was standing there. He ran her over on accident. He went to go jump out of bounds to save the ball. He ran her over. Next thing you know, I see this dude. They hate us this much. See this dude, and you know that's my point guard. This motherfucker get me the ball. Like I don't give a
Being the brothers,
nobody's gonna hurt my point guard.
right?
You can do whatever you need to do with Royale and Mutan. I know they bigger. They can. I'm still gonna be the enforcer, but not my little guy. He only 6 foot, 165 wet. So dude started choking him. I jumped over the crowd. There's footage on YouTube somewhere. I jumped over the crowd and I started socking him. Bing, bing, bang, 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 bang. So I had to write a letter of apology. But there was so much hate mail that I had received after that, right? But I embraced being the villain. You know why? Because of where I'm from. I'm not supposed to be here anyway.
And they still talking about them.
Exactly. So I wear that I wear that as a badge of honor. I wear that on my sleeve.
Did y'all win that game?
What?
So you whipped his ass and then whipped their ass too?
That's what it is.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what Rick Barnes said? I thought the motherfucker was gonna chew me out, but he said, "I love you." That's all I needed to hear.
That's all you need to hear.
When we get back to Texas, you're gonna have to write a letter of apology letter.
Yeah, and you good.
Don't worry, somebody will write that for you, and that's it. We're gonna move on.
Nice. Yo, real quick, is that true what they say about like student athletes and going to class and shit?
Yeah.
So
What is it?
there's like a not superstition, but there's like a thing where they say the student athlete didn't really have to go to class for real.
That's a damn lie.
Okay,
That's a lie.
talk to me.
Nothing was ever handed to us, right?
Okay,
We're there as student athletes. So you gotta look at it, man. If you hurt for a long period of time, whatever the case may be, you can redshirt. It's a free education.
yeah.
So why not take advantage of that?
Mhm.
It's like you got to have a certain coach. Nobody ever did our work for us.
Mhm.
We might have had tutors travel with us,
Mhm.
but we had to do our work.
Okay.
We would really be on the road in study sessions. And, you know, we got to play at Kansas the next day, but school came
Gotta go to
first.
school. Okay.
So our coaches made sure we was at study hall every motherfucking day. If you didn't, you had to do a sprint ladder or something. Nobody want to run no damn sprint ladder up to 11.
Do that. Yeah.
I used to hate
that should be in
sprints.
time.
Yeah.
But no, bro, the sprint ladder was, okay, so you got your guards and bigs. The guards got to make it up the court in 3 seconds. Bigs got to do 5, right? So you go 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. And then you run that bitch back down.
So by the time you get up there, you got already run back down.
No. So they set the clock. Boom. Guards up. They got to make it in 3 seconds. They stay. Bigs, you got to make it in 5 seconds. And then you do 3. So guards had to do 3 sprints in 15 seconds.
So what happens?
Bigs had 25 seconds.
So what happens if you don't make it?
That should start over.
Gotta keep going until it's done.
That amount of sprints you got to do, and if you don't make the 25 seconds as the big or whatever your second.
Kyle, what's up, baby? Shout out to you.
Back down to 1.
No.
Or you start that sprint over.
You got to do that 5, or you got to do that 3 over.
You got to do that round over.
Right. So you know that's a bit.
Ain't nobody trying to do that.
Yeah, that's if you got 25 of those and you miss 1, you got 26.
Ain't nobody trying to do that shit.
Right? It's extra. But like, yo, listen,
trying to do that shit.
I could run all day if there's a ball in front of me. If a coach tell me to run,
it's different.
You know how many times I got fined for that shit, bro? We ain't even talking about the league yet, but we'll talk about that.
We're getting there. Don't you worry.
I'm not no Clydesdale. I'm a fucking human being. I'm tired.
The most laps I ever ran was 27 laps, bro.
Kiss my ass.
27.
27 laps in a
Kiss
football
my
practice
entire
because my
ass.
cousin wanted to joke around and tell. Now, mind you, he's a quarterback.
Blame it on your cousin. No, whether it was all you.
And Coach
you
goes,
just said you was a jokester.
and if he's watching this, he knows who I'm talking about. And Coach goes, "What number do you want?" He says, 69, Coach. And he said, "Yeah, take a lap." So me, I'm cracking up. I'm laughing. It's funny. Comes back. What number you want? 69. All right. And you could take a lap with him, Grant. We get 24, 25. I'm like, yo, bro, pick a number. He's like, bro, I'm pick 69 every time. Coach picked a number for him.
He had to.
He stood on that number.
He was adamant on that shit.
27 laps back, bro. It was for
you ain't throw up?
Nah, hell no. I don't even throw up now. I don't even throw up now.
He was made out of some good shit there. Shit.
All right, so college, you did all 4 years? Okay, all 4 years.
I did 4 years. I should have left my junior year or my sophomore year.
So all right, we going.
Can
Go ahead.
Can you explain why you feel you should have left at that moment?
I was hot. My sophomore year, I was part of Midwest region players of the NCAA tournament. So we was in the Midwest. We lost to Oregon to make it to the Elite Eight. We lost to Oregon in the Sweet 16. And my junior year, that was I say that was my best year, but it was really my sophomore year. But I should have left either of them 2 years. So
you had opportunities to leave to the league or to some.
No, I was slated to go number 16. The draft boards had me going number 16 to Charlotte my junior year.
Oh, so just to a different college?
No.
You're talking about the league.
To the Hornets.
Oh, to the Hornets, yeah. Charlotte Hornets. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so you had a chance to go to the league before you actually.
To be honest with you, it's like I didn't have, and me and my AAU coach, we talk about this now. He said, James, if I know the things that I know now, I would have pushed for you to go. But to be honest with you, I was scared, bro. Because I didn't know what to expect.
Something we spoke about before we started this.
And it's like I always told my mama I'll get my degree. I know
that's important. That is important.
Especially too, though, bro. It's like when you're in that limelight and you be damn near borderline lottery pick, you're not thinking about none of that. You're thinking about taking care of your family, your well-being. You're not thinking about that. So
that degree is important because
I mean it really is.
You could be last year at college with great grades and your career in the basketball league is looking LeBron James until you go up for that layup and you blow your knee out and it's over.
So, you know who I respect? Who came in the era where it was tough? I respect the fuck out of Tim Duncan. That was one of my
savage. Best,
right? Shout
out to Tim Duncan.
Just because he
you played with
Tim
Duncan.
4 years. Yeah. I played with Timmy. So outside of Chris Webber, see, I flocked the bigs because I flocked the motherfuckers that played my position that film.
Wait, explain what flock means.
Flock, like I gelled with them.
I'm talking.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, I gelled with the bigs because I know they understand the similarities of our jobs, right?
Okay.
I was never paid to score. I was paid to rebound and defend. Not a problem with that at all.
Yeah, I got you.
I love that type of work.
I got you.
See, Webb, when he first came in, #1 pick, he's paid to dunk on niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Go crazy.
And just go crazy. Tim Duncan, big fundamentals. This is what you paid to do. But my point is, TD spent 4 years in school and still was drafted high.
Wake Forest.
And still became a Hall of Famer.
Yes, he did.
And
Tim Duncan was
yes, he did.
Tim Duncan was that guy.
Yep,
he was that guy. And just to have 6 months of practicing with him, that meant everything to me because I learned a lot. I learned a lot. So,
So what was the process of going to the league after your senior year?
My senior year, it was a rough one for me because I had got into it with my college coach.
Okay, talked about that.
That shit got hands on, and I shouldn't have done it. I was an angry young man, and I should have known better.
Okay,
I should have known better, you know. And one thing led us to the other. We could.
Okay.
So I went from playing 28 minutes to 8 minutes a game.
Oh, why?
Because it was my mistakes. I shouldn't have done what I done, right?
Okay.
I did disconnected. He came out of Jake.
Got you.
I think that was just all built up frustration, knowing damn well I could have left.
Mm-hmm.
And TJ Ford's father came to me because TJ was a sophomore. I was a junior.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, leave. I didn't. And I didn't.
Okay.
Shout out to bros.
You are ready? And I didn't. So it was just something for me to even, that shit weighing on my head, and Rick calling my mom's like, Miss Thomas, if he comes back, the offense will be ran through him. And, you know, PJ Tucker was a new addition to our team.
PJ Tucker. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That's my little bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a story.
I like that.
So
he got the feats.
He got mad feats.
Nigga, what?
Mad feats.
He got shit that even Mello was like, how the fuck you get that?
So
go ahead. I'm in the
he came in.
I love that shit.
And all that other shit. And my shit just went from, and I'm like, why didn't I just go? Why didn't I go? But you know, we do shit in life. You know, hindsight's 2020. We do shit in life where
hindsight is always 2020.
That shit could either elevate you or hurt you. This shit hurt me, and I always tell the young people, don't let nobody rent space in your motherfucking head, because it could hurt you from it could really stop you from reaching your blessings.
Got you.
Don't let no motherfucker rent space in your head. It's not worth it, because that's what I did.
Yeah,
it goes back to kind of what we was talking about before we got on the
survival.
Not survival, but if you ain't gonna be yourself, who gonna be you for you?
Right.
Come on, 40.
And my bro told me that one.
Okay.
You feel me? And he only told it to me one time.
That's all you needed.
And I never forgot it. Because, all right, you cool. You got some traits that I might like, and I could probably do that too. I'm gonna just be myself doing it. Sure. So you know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna be yourself, who's gonna be you for you? You know what I'm saying? You gotta take those steps. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
No
matter what that is, you gotta take those steps.
So so you continue on to the process from senior year. Oh wait, nah. We talking about your altercation with your coach.
Yeah,
senior year.
Me and Coach Barnes, we got into it.
Okay.
And after that, it was just like, I remember we playing against Texas A&M at the crib, and I only needed 2 more rebounds to break the rebounding record.
He took you out,
and the fans were yelling. They had signs and shit. The fans were yelling, 2 more rebounds. My strength coach, Todd Wright, we was always like this. He goes to Rick, JT only need 2 more rebounds. Coach Barnes says, I don't give a fuck about him getting that rebounding record.
Oh!
All right. We played against Oklahoma that Saturday. Went out there, smashed the rebound record.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to the rebound record.
Facts.
Is it still a holding record?
Kept the ball, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
Jake.
Still a holding record.
Yeah, Jake. Fuck.
Kept the ball, and it was just a lot of animosity. I just didn't know how to deal with that type of adversity at that time.
Okay.
Because I felt like I laid it out on the line for you to have what you have, for you to be recognized as one of the best coaches and all that other shit. And plus, you wasn't part of my culture. So I trusted in you to have that faith in me, and you shitted on me. So I remember my teammates always used to say, play the game, JT. Play the game.
Good. Just stay when you talk, just stay in the mic. You good.
All right,
you're good.
Channel it, JT. Learn how to play the game. Just play the game. And I'm thinking, coming from where we come from, like playing the game is kissing ass. That's not me.
Yeah.
So I just didn't know how to do that now.
Okay.
Me being a grown man, a father, an uncle, an advocate, a mentor, I know how to do that wholeheartedly now.
Gotcha.
Like, right?
Gotcha.
Because I understand. I mean, it's bigger than oneself. So just like I said, I could say I did that to myself.
Okay.
I did that to myself.
So all right. So senior year, you graduate. Did you graduate?
Not right away.
Okay, so senior year, the end of senior year,
Mm-hmm.
now you're in the process of trying to get into the league. What was that process for you?
I left school early, so I went with my first agent.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of promise with it too.
Okay, agent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't go with the agent Coach Barnes wanted me to go with, just because we were feuding. I actually came back home.
Okay.
I came back home.
Okay.
For about a week or two, and then I went out to Maryland to train with my agent. Get workouts, this, that, and the third, and I'm killing people in workouts.
Who was your first workout? First team you worked out for?
We're gonna get to y'all questions.
Portland.
Too. I see them up there.
Portland?
Yep.
Okay. Shout out to Portland. Okay,
Yeah.
Trailblazers.
The Trailblazers. Reason being, and I found this out later, is because Maurice Cheeks always been a fan of mine.
Okay, Shout Mo Cheeks.
And I still got his contact in my phone.
Oh, so that's fire. Shout Mo Cheeks. Okay.
That's the OG, because I look at him
That's
like
a good name, Mo Cheeks.
Maurice, nigga.
Yeah.
Shout Mo Cheeks.
He's the one who really gave me that opportunity outside of Popovich.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Cheeks did.
Okay.
So playing for
Matt
him.
Barnes
Are we getting to the league
Cheeks,
yet, or
right?
no?
Nah, I want to know the process of you getting to there. Yeah.
Training, doing camps. Went undrafted. I remember having the draft at my mom's house. There was people there. I remember.
So did you think you want to get drafted, or you wasn't sure?
On some real shit, I knew I was, because of my body of work.
Got you.
But there's a lot of
politics.
Yes.
Okay.
And it was a lot of people that had their hands in it.
Oh, got you.
When you're in college, a motherfucker tell an NBA GM that you're uncoachable, that shit plays a role. Cheeks will tell you this.
Yes.
Right? Willie will tell you this.
Whenever Cheeks
Ray will tell you this.
Listen, whenever Cheeks is stop being scared to come on Ohhwellsworld, and I'm saying that, I don't care.
He said scared.
That's the word I'm using, because I asked him for years to come on, and I'm gonna come on, bro. He never came on. He did a whole live, and we're gonna talk about that live too. This might be a 3-hour episode, bro, because me and Jay gonna get into all of this shit. But I told him, come on the podcast, bro. I'm not gonna defame Cheeks, nigga. That's Cheeks.
You can't defame Cheeks.
You feel me? This is Schenectady, bro. I'm not gonna put you in no. I'm gonna ask you questions.
You can't defame nobody. It's you take
like, nigga,
the
you
questions
are Cheeks,
how you
bro.
take the questions.
You are
know
Cheeks.
Like, you don't have to answer nothing. You
are Cheeks. I'm never, nigga. I am the biggest fan of Cheeks, bro. I remember being in middle school, going to the Pepsi Arena to watch him play.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Cheeks, come on the platform, man. Stop acting like that.
Cheeks,
all right,
Cheeks. I was just telling, bro. Cheeks has your family member Lanny League. Shout out to Lanny League. That was a good league when we was kids.
Yeah, that's my aunt.
Kept me out of trouble, even though I sat the bench the whole time. and my dad was my coach. Still sat the. Hold on, I wasn't basketball. I took the ball and ran to the other hoop and scored for the other team like twice on. It was just never my
That's
thing.
why your ass sucked.
Yeah, you ain't shit, Cal. That's why, because you ain't shit.
I was mad I was sitting the bench.
Sure. Pops knew better.
Nah, he knew better. And we won championships, so like, yeah, I see.
They can play too goddamn much.
They used to have fun, man. And Cheeks, come on here.
Yeah, come on the pod, man. I just want to have a conversation. That's it.
What I say about the young blood is that he belonged in my era.
Yeah. Okay.
He belonged in my era.
Okay. I like that. That's love.
And a little homie would have survived. He would have held his own.
Would have been good.
He would have drowned a lot of motherfuckers that were nice out here. He would have drowned.
So wait. All right, let's get off of that.
Drowned. Sorry about drowned. Drowned.
So at the draft party, how did that go?
It was sour for me, man. I see all these names going.
Yeah, you like, I kill him.
And my mama always said, you ain't nothing but a number to these guys. You know what I'm saying? And that shit resonated. I got my cousins there. Ray was there.
Yeah. Shout out Ray.
Few people. Gary Denola came. I was just so mad. I was so angry at him as well because we didn't mend that. What the fuck you doing here? Like, anyways, I didn't get drafted. I remember walking up the block. I had tears in my eyes.
Where were you living
and
at?
I cried. We lived on 12th Street at the time.
Okay.
I remember running up the block. And something just said, like, you are who you are. Like, your journey's not going to be like everybody else's. Go ahead and get it.
Yeah.
From that day, that shit turned on.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Summer League, Portland.
Wait. So when you don't get drafted, right, and then summer league starts, so teams can come to you like, yo, work out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So just like I said, I worked out for Portland already.
That right there goes with this question right there on the screen.
I can't see right now.
It says, when did you really realize, wow, this is really happening? You know what I'm saying? Because you said you didn't make the draft.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now we're just going to touch base on that.
So that's what made my career even better. Because I didn't get drafted. I had to earn this motherfucker.
So now you had to work hard.
I had to work super harder, right? So that was second nature for me. Right. Whoever I played against in Summer League that got drafted, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna take your fucking head off.
Now I'm coming for mine.
I'm gonna take your head off.
Yeah.
Right. So I led the Summer League in rebounds. I'm gonna kill you. It happened. I had
give
to
me
play
the fucking ball.
Royale Ivy got drafted. I'm not knocking my brother, but he knew how to play the game. I didn't know how to play the game. Royale was raised different in Queens. You got both mom and dad in the crib. I don't know how to do that. You understand where I'm coming from? I don't know. I don't have that. I don't have that background.
It's different.
It's totally different
type of guidance, and that's something we.
So it's like I came from the like where I'm like it's seek and destroy now. Everybody, I remember I wore my fro out. I wore my wristbands right here. I just went to work. It was over after that. Portland signs me. I get signed. Zach Randolph gets hurt. We talking about the league now or no?
Yeah. So all right. My fault.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to.
No, you good. I'm glad you stopped. So how was the summer league experience? How was that?
It was the best feeling because I was underestimated coming in.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he got back problems. He's hurt. He's this and then the third. None of that shit was occurring with me.
Yeah. Now I'm about to bust out.
I had mental problems. Probably drink that shit. I don't know. I had a lot of animosity towards different things.
Okay.
But it was nothing physical. People just said that just to cover up for themselves.
Right.
I knew what it was. And I ain't never want to blast nobody. Right?
It sounds like a lot of things you've been going over was like some anger, you know what I'm saying? You was dealing with, and that goes back to
the question you asked.
The question I asked. Right. What was one of the biggest mental battles?
So it was that, like, it was where I know these motherfuckers I wasn't supposed to be where I was at. I just outshined who they brought in. So every recruit that he brought in, I'm gonna kill him. I made that my business too. I'm gonna kill you, talk shit to you. You can't beat me up with your fist. What are you gonna do? You're just a big white boy. 7 foot, 6'10", 7 foot. I got something for you. You don't have this. You might have the skills, but you don't have this. You don't have the mentality. You don't know how to grind, man.
You don't got no dog game.
There was no dog. But my brothers, from playing with them every day, they became dogs. Which I go to war for them dudes right now till this motherfucking day.
Still your brothers.
Because they showed me something like I ain't never think I would reach. Made it to a Final Four, brother. Even though we ain't win it, I know the struggle, me and my brothers.
It's a life experience. People will never get to see, experience.
Right.
That smell of air might just be different. Walking in there,
it's totally different.
Thousands of people. Everybody got different perfumes on and colognes. Like, that's a different type of smell of air that y'all might not even get to see unless you go buy tickets to a game.
Do you know how it is when they see us all together down in Texas?
How is it? Because I don't.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't.
It's like you're a fucking rock star, man. So it's 2024, right? We made it to the 2000. Made it to the Final Four in 2003. That's 21 years ago.
And they still love it.
Motherfuckers remember that. They love that shit. They built a new fucking arena, and we still get praised. That's because it's like that's a very rare occurrence, man. Texas is a football school. When we lost to Duke by 30 my freshman year, right? They had Boozer, Dunleavy, Jason Williams, Chris Duhon, Carrawell, Nate James. They had all of them.
Yeah.
I remember us coming back and playing them in the preseason NIT. We got drugged by 30. I never lost a fucking game by 30, bro. We got beat by 30. 30 piece, easy. The junior at the time, his name was Chris Owens. He's the great descendant of Jesse Owens.
Oh, okay.
CO was built like Optimus Prime. He's from Dallas, Duncanville. He was just cut up. He was a specimen.
Yeah.
So the news reporter asked him before the game, Shane Battier. He asked him about a question about Shane Battier. Now, CO, he played in the league for a little bit. He played for the Grizzlies and shit, but the reporter asked him, what are you guys going to do to contain Shane Battier? He said, shit, Shane Battier got to worry about me. Long behold, my ass. We got our asses cooked. Flew back down to Texas, right? We fly back that same motherfucking night. I couldn't even chill with my moms, my pop, my siblings, nothing. Fly back down to Texas. Guess what we had to run? The fucking sprint ladder. Because he talking shit.
As soon as we got back.
Nigga think, man, I'm getting on the bus like, yeah, all right, nigga, we getting ready to go. We get your asses back out. We going back into the Irwin Center. Just had to run that shit up to 11. You got niggas diving from the motherfucking free throw line corner just to try to make it diving. Motherfuckers getting cherries. Rick Barnes so mad he's standing there with his whistle in his mouth. Nope, it didn't count. Man, fuck that.
Blowing the whistle.
I'm like, yo. So
Nigga said Shane Battier.
He said, Shane Battier better worry about me. Man, he went out there and got cooked, and we got our asses cooked. Got beat by 30. I said, God damn.
Fuck.
And that just goes to show you talk that shit, you better hold that shit up.
Yeah, you better back it the fuck up.
Never again,
Because if
bro.
you don't, you're going to be spraying.
And I played good as a freshman. Word. I dunked down Boozer and all that. I played good as a freshman in the Garden.
Yeah,
Man,
Boozer.
all that shit was negated, though.
Didn't care.
Because we got drugged by 30. That shit ain't mean nothing if I had a double-double.
True.
Shit ain't mean nothing. We lost. That shit don't count. And we had to go back to Austin and run at 11 o'clock at night. 12 in the morning.
Y'all got back at 11 and ran?
Yeah.
Gotta run.
And
So
when-
talk to me. All right,
and
so
when
you
y'all get to go home?
When we finished. Niggas ain't even shower.
You ain't even know what time it was.
I don't know. All I knew is niggas ran that sprint ladder and it was over.
So talk to me about that call that you got from the Trailblazers.
Mm-hmm. I was excited as hell.
Okay.
The whole time, my agent was like, this spot ain't gonna work, that spot ain't gonna work, but Portland really likes you. I remember I had a good workout with them.
Okay.
Cool. And I knew Zach Randolph already.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's your man.
yeah, that's my guy.
He's a good guy,
So
man.
So
Shout out to Zach Randolph.
word is born.
Okay.
And I knew Quintel Woods too. But anyways, I got that call. I go out there. It was in welcoming hands.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Cheeks was there.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing me like me. We play against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
This preseason or
This is regular season.
Regular
we go
season.
through the preseason. We playing and all that.
How was that? How was that?
It was good.
Okay.
It was good. I was getting burned, but it's preseason.
Gotcha.
Shit don't count till the
100%.
season.
100%.
The Cleveland game come. This LeBron's what? Second year,
Okay.
right? Because I came out 2004.
Mm-hmm.
6 points, 15 rebounds, and 2 blocks. One was against Bron. One was against Drew Gooden. I told you Drew was my girl.
Yeah.
That was my bitch.
Yeah.
Not my girl, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I already know, like I seen the fear in his eyes.
Yeah.
Meaning that I go to check in the game or whatever. So I'm sitting at the scorer's table. He's walking. He looked again. Like, oh shit, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's JAKEY fucking Thomas,
Like,
nigga.
not
Fuck.
this motherfucker.
Yes. It's
so,
me.
So I already knew in my mind, like, I got him in my pocket.
Yeah.
When anybody comes into a game, you know, you sitting there
Uh-huh.
and they look at it like, that's how I knew. That's how I knew, bro.
Yeah.
I already knew. I already knew what it was hitting for.
Uh-huh.
I was like, yeah, man, it's gonna be a fun night.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be a fun night.
And you had what?
6 points, 15 rebounds, and 2 blocks
Let's
in 26
fucking
minutes.
go in the NBA.
But
Regular season.
they cut me after that game. Can we take a break? I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay. Go. Do your thing. So for y'all that's watching, he said he has 6. He has 6 and 15. That's crazy. And he got cut after that game. Yo, he said.
While we here, man, let's just take the time to understand that guidance is a big thing, man. Accept sound guidance. You don't gotta do what somebody say. Just take heed. You know what I'm saying? Opportunity is easy to lose, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it don't mean life is over, because I mean we sitting here talking to a great person. You know what I'm saying? His charisma's great. You know what I'm saying? Everybody remember him coming up. He's made it places that y'all might not never even get to experience. But the younger crowd, man, it's not over. It's not. Y'all gotta hard work ethic, big dedication, commitment, and consistency. And just know where y'all going in life, man. Know y'all goals. Set goals for yourself, long term, short term, whatever it may be.
Yo, Kyle, I appreciate that, bro. That's how I feel too, man. Big Jakey, you heard? Yeah, I want to know all that shit. I asked him what I wanted to ask him, so
Yeah, because it's like you sit here and listen to the story, and it's like, nigga, you was in
You good, bro.
my first time on the airplane was to Texas.
Okay.
Word?
What?
Where'd you going?
Where'd you go?
Houston.
Yeah.
H-Town, baby.
Yeah.
Shout out to
And
my
I got
H-Town
out
brothers.
there. I've been on a few trips. I don't know what's wrong with this, but it don't want to stay up. That was still to this day, that was my favorite trip. Like, Houston is lit, Texas is lit, so I can't even imagine like
The mic closer.
you living out there and just actually like.
I told you it was weird at first, right?
Yeah, you said Austin though. You said
What?
that shit said weirdos.
Yeah, no, it says keep Austin weird, right? That's just, I wash my hands too, bro. Like I ain't gonna See, bro, this is what this shit's about, man.
Yeah. Yo,
That shit fire. I love
friendliness is next to godliness.
Yo,
man.
yes,
Don't
sir.
forget that.
That's not. Wait. That's not in the Bible. That's not in the Bible. That's not.
You should say
It don't
though.
gotta be in the Bible, man.
It don't gotta be in the Bible. Just say it, though.
Next to godliness.
Everything is
Listen.
white.
Yo, at the end of the day, wash your ass. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right,
But
man. Just take care of your hygiene.
Cleanliness next to godliness is not in the Bible. And we got
You
3
ain't-
ball
you
head
ain't-
niggas.
you
Shout out
ain't-
to the ball head
you
niggas.
ain't-
Shout out to the Baldies.
You
know what I'm saying?
you ain't gotta wash your ass. If you that nigga, you might have
you know what's crazy though?
somebody washing that ass.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like just like I told you earlier. You lucky I got mad love for you. I'm missing a gym session right now. You heard?
Hold up. Speaking of bald heads, I'm gonna get on roll.
Yeah, what up, dude? Duty, shout out Duty. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna get to that question right now. What were NBA workouts like? Like, what's the difference between an NBA workout and a college workout?
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Talk to me.
We're in the gym for less time, right?
Okay.
People take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
You got $90 million brothers that don't want to practice for 40, 45 fucking minutes. You're only practicing for 45 minutes to a fucking hour.
Mm-hmm.
You would want to be in there. So I always came early and I always left late.
Okay.
Give me 90 million and I'm gonna practice all day.
You understand where I'm coming from?
But
but motherfuckers are so entitled and privileged. It's to the point where you might have your trainer that knows more than the average trainer, right? So he might put you through some more exercises or whatever, more drills or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But there really is no difference, man. The difference is you separating yourself from the rest by putting in that extra work. That's the difference, 40. Like there's nothing, a 45-minute workout, 45-minute practice. I'll do that any day than a 2.5-hour practice.
Yeah, the same grind you put in from day one is either supposed to get better or just as elite. Like
you stay stagnant.
Or you stay stagnant. Or you
That's
stay
what separates
stagnant. Like
the good from the greats.
the good from
My
the
bad,
great.
Joe.
Rest in peace to Mamba, man. The Black Mamba, Kobe
Rest in
Bryant.
peace, Kobe. You ever met Kobe?
You played on a court with him?
Kobe, I'm gonna tell you this, Philly. I'm gonna give you another story.
Yeah, I want the stories. That's what I was
You
here
got to
for.
talk about him playing on the court.
I want all the stories.
I'm with Philly, right?
Okay. You're on Philly.
I'm on Philly.
Okay.
Shout out to Coach Cheeks.
Shout out to Cheeks again.
Got me there. Kobe come to town. I had a few people coming to town. Shout out to Mr. Hand, Mr. Scott, Miss Kirkham, all that. I had a few people come. So Kobe's a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm in 2.3, help side defense, and out. He get by AI, Andre Iguodala, not the original AI, Andre Iguodala.
Okay.
He get by him, so I hawked him. I'm not being on nobody's poster. That's just me, bro. Like I'm not being on nobody's poster.
You don't got no posters. If I Google right now,
no, you ain't gonna see me like this. I'm gonna get into another story.
I'm gonna get a foul. That's it.
Fuck it. Right?
Yeah, why not?
Flagrant foul.
But I can't look you up and get a poster right now.
Hell no.
See,
you're not gonna see me like that. No. So foul Code. We get in each other's face.
Yeah.
I get ejected. Cool. I didn't have to pay the fine.
Who paid it?
Coach Cheeks and C. Weber paid my fine.
Yeah, C. Webb.
Cole getting his press conference. That's why I fired my first agent. He getting his press conference. I don't know who this guy is, but I like him. Is that a ticket for you or not?
Go to the Lakers. What?
I called my agent. Did you just hear what he said? No, James, they don't have no spots for you. You're fired.
Go to the Lakers.
That would have been the easiest money for me to make. That would have been the easiest money for me to make.
Yo, Jakey, I just
Kobe
got
said
tight.
I like this guy.
I just got tight.
Go
to the lake. I like this guy. Out.
Kobe says I like this guy and they don't got room.
I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah.
But I like him.
Yeah, I'm out.
When Kobe says that,
saying I don't know who this guy is.
It doesn't matter.
I'm Jay.
You know
who I am now,
bro.
Yeah, I'm
like,
Jakey
you know
Thomas.
who I am now.
Pull up.
When Kobe says that, it don't matter if you got room or not.
Crazy.
Kobe's gonna tell him to make room for you.
This is the shit that the people want to know. Bro.
I don't want to. I would expose my first agent, but I'm not gonna do it. Fuck you, Mr. Bell.
Oh yeah,
Mr. Bell.
Fuck you, Mr. Bell. He should have been on the Lakers. You're wilding.
Hey, James, they don't have no spots for you.
Yes, they do.
You. Do you hear what he just said?
Kobe just said I got a spot. What are you talking about?
I wonder where not your agent. I wonder where that agent is at now, because if Kobe says he likes you and there's no room, you don't think Kobe's gonna tell them to make
Kobe
fucking
just
room?
said he likes me. I'm in here.
I would have ran through a wall.
Yes, you would have.
I would have helped you. Somebody like that every time. I got you.
I would have helped you.
But I would have been like this. You got my fine?
Was he playing with Shaq?
It doesn't even matter,
after
bro.
Shaq?
It's after. It's after. For sure, it's after.
Have you ever played against Shaq?
No, I seen him.
That would have been an experience.
I just would have jumped on his back.
Look, he's 7'1" and dominant.
And it's like this. Listen, you're not gonna bully me, so it probably would have been some blows.
Yeah.
But it's just Shaq's a different beast, man.
Yeah, shout out to Shaq.
So when it came, so your first team was the Trailblazers. So how did that go?
I told you I got cut after that game, right?
Oh yeah. Facts.
So
facts,
I call home, and this is the first time I cried over basketball. I said, "Mama, I don't want to do this shit no more," because I just gave it my all. You guys said rebound, like da da da.
I gave you 15 in a game.
What the fuck you want me to do? There's brothers that played 10-year careers that don't even get 15, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck y'all want me to do? This is me. But by the time I came in the league, my style of play was worn down, right?
Okay.
Then Wallace got lucky because he was already on a team that was molded to win a championship.
Got you.
I'm not even going to say he got lucky. I fuck with Ben. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
But it's just like my style evolved. So you started having 6'8", 6'9" guards. My time, boom, boom, boom. So I wasn't a guard, and I wasn't changing my game for nobody. Like, this is what I do. So after my Philly year or my Philly few months, I went to Italy. They gave me that bag, signed a 3-year deal. It's tax-free money. Signed a 3-year deal for $3 million. You know.
So when was the Chrysler? I want to talk about that because
The Chrysler,
all of those.
Was when I was with
If
Philly.
you're from Schenectady, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yo,
I
listen,
had that shit look like a Phantom.
Yes,
still.
you did.
The
What you
Chrysler.
What?
Let the nigga pull up in the Chrysler right now. I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
But nah, Jakey's Chrysler,
That Chrysler though was famous.
Famous as hell.
You see his Chrysler pull up, and it was right in the hood.
Right in the hood.
Right
on Emmett.
right in the hood.
Right on Emmett.
Right off of Emmett on the
Facts.
side
Right
block.
on Hamlin.
Yeah,
It
on the
was right
side
on
on Hamlin.
Facts.
That's the block.
It was
Yeah.
right on Hamlin.
Right on
Facts.
Hamlin.
There's no lying. There's no cap in that rap.
I don't think I ever wanted a Chrysler besides that moment.
That's the only one I wanted.
Do y'all know where I got the idea
Talk
from?
to me. Because, yeah, we're talking about the 300 right now.
I'm in Philly.
Wait.
Go ahead.
So when you...
Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead.
All right, so what year were you in like your MBA to be like, I want this shit, or I got the money to get this shit?
2005, I bought it cash. I'm out of here.
Okay,
Right?
Yeah.
So I didn't doctor it up until I got to Philly, though, right?
got you.
Philly and shit. Pull up to the arena.
So you bought that cash out. I'm not making no payments. I need that.
It's like, I built my
That's
crib.
right. Yeah, Jake.
I was making it then.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Okay.
long story short, I pull up to the arena and shit on the practice.
This is the regular 300.
I see a Rolls Royce fan. Rolls Royce fan, I'm here. So I pull in between. It end up being AIs and C Webs. I pull up in between them.
Yeah, the two biggest names on the. Okay.
Them motherfuckers. That shit made my shit look like a fucking.
He said I pulled up in between Rolls Royces.
Like, pulled up, had my music blasting, pulled up. Yeah, nigga, I'm the shit.
Yo, he was pulling up to Burrell.
That's the baby version of it.
That's the baby version.
Them shits are sick. But my mama managed my money.
Shout out, mama.
She would never give me that much money to buy a motherfucking vehicle.
Ever.
I'm my
She
knows.
Ever. Ever.
So it was just like I wasn't making their money.
Yeah.
But it was like I can't spend that money that I'm not making.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, damn, that shit look nice, but
Yeah.
shit look nice, but it ain't me. That shit dwarfed my shit. But I did it. I'm a funny guy, so
Yeah.
you know, I did that shit for a reason. You know
Yeah.
I was
So
like, yo, my shit's better than y'all.
That Chrysler 300,
Shit was only
gave
50K at the time too.
it gave inspiration.
I don't care what they
It gave
say.
inspiration to people in our neighborhood. Because I used to see that shit and be like, damn, I need to get like that.
Nah,
That nigga got money. He got some dough cheese.
I had a couple paychecks. You know what I mean? I had a couple paychecks.
A couple
You know what I'm
paychecks.
saying?
So like I said, I remember being a little nigga, like just walking on the him, like, yo, that's Jakey. And then you had the old school for a minute too.
Two of them.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember the black John.
69 and 65. And
Yeah, I
bottles.
remember that. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
They
the
still
cars.
had.
Huh?
They still had.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember all that. Like, yo, this nigga, look at this old school. This nigga got. I remember the black John.
Mm-hmm.
You had the rims on it. You were just riding through on Schenectady Street. I'm like, yo, that's
In the
Jakey.
blue joint.
Yeah. I was like, yo, that's Jakey. Look at Jakey just out here. This shit fire. Like,
This is where I'm from, man. I've never.
as a kid, I'll say this. As a kid,
Yeah.
I appreciated that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo, we little, we see Chrysler 300s like on TV or old schools on TV, but it's like seeing like, yo, that's Jakey's. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he's from out here, and it's
Yeah.
like, yo, this is fire. You know what I'm saying? You could put a name in the face, like, yo, that's such and such cousin. Yo, that's Ray cousin. That's Boo cousin. Or
Yeah.
that's such and such cousin. And he made it to the league, and this is this is what he got from it, or
I
this
never
is,
forgot where I came from.
yeah,
That was always my goal, man,
Mhm.
to always come back and show love
Mhm.
to home. But I learned you can't be a prophet in your own land. Just think about it, like, right? You can't, like, just like I said, before I leave out of here, I want to do something for my town, my city, and I feel like the opportunity is being held back from individuals that don't know the demographics in the terrain of here. So it's just like,
so when it
my
came
time's
to
coming up.
my
Go
fault,
ahead.
my fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, bro, go ahead.
So what was the last team, and what was the moment when you was like, all right, I gotta switch it up or go overseas, or
It was Philly,
okay,
just because I was losing love for the game.
got you.
So I called my new agent at hand. And I let him know, like, yo, give me somewhere over in Europe. And the NBA background, them 35 games helped me. So they helped me attain a lucrative contract.
Okay, overseas.
Over in Italy.
How was Italy?
Beautiful.
Where was you at in Philly? I mean, I say it.
I can't get in depth if you guys know what I mean.
Yeah.
Come on, you blowing it up. Nah, but nah.
Yeah.
Italy was beautiful, man. I never thought in these years, because I've always said I ain't going to Europe. I ain't doing this. You all right?
You all right, bro?
I'm good. The microphone not good. I told you she was falling.
Move it back a little bit.
And I think it's the side, the silver piece.
Yeah, right there. Yep.
I'm like,
sorry, y'all.
I'm like, damn, man.
Sorry, man. The microphone.
Freaking Italy. I don't want to get lost.
Yeah.
But you learn how to play over there too.
Okay.
You learn how to play.
Okay, it was a little learning experience.
It was learning, because over here it's more about your athletic ability. It's not about IQ. It's not about like you know how to set a pick and you know how to roll properly, or you know you getting your man open, or it's over there, man. They teach you how to play. Gotcha. Over here, I'm not in the game from none of the trainers over here, whatever, but we use our athletic ability and our skill set to get us where we are. Yeah. So that's why you're seeing European basketball is low key catching up to us.
Yeah, it's killing.
So look at Jokic, look at Giannis, look at what's homeboy's name from Dallas?
Luka, yep.
Luka, yeah.
They're tough, right? You got to understand, they've been doing this shit since they was 15.
Yeah.
On a skill level wise.
Yeah, on a professional level.
On a professional level,
yeah.
Bro. Just imagine how their IQ is.
Yeah.
I kind of want to, before the microphone fell over, he was touching on a few things.
Talk about it.
And it's kind of why we're here right now. You say you came back because you feel like you still got something to give back to the community.
Right.
And just what are some of the things you feel like you could do to contribute to the community and the younger crowd and the future of this community? What can you leave behind if that's what something you're trying to do?
Just the knowledge, man, and just the belief that they can.
Good question.
At the end of the day, it's going to be hard for you to get that Division I scholarship, right? There's only a 1.2% for you to get that scholarship, right?
1.2, yo, out of 100.
Use this.
The percent is there, though.
Yeah, it's there, but they have to learn how to use it as a vehicle, right? Use the game. Don't let the sport use you, right? So they have to take advantage of it. If you're an athlete, take advantage of being a student athlete. That's what comes before athlete. It's a student first.
A student of being an athlete.
Of being an athlete. Student athlete. So these young people get it twisted where every parent I talk to, oh, Jake, what do you think about Division I? Bruh, there's millions of kids out here doing what your son or daughter's doing. What are they going to do to be part of that 1.2%? You got to learn how to separate yourself, man. It's a balance and a reality check with a lot of people, right? There's Division II schools now with these NIL deals and all the other shit, name, image, and likeness. There's a Division II schools. There's a Division III schools.
That's a good question too.
So, I'm doing my dissertation on that.
Yeah.
So I'll be done with my PhD in 2025.
Okay.
October. So
Okay, I like that.
I'll be done with that.
Okay.
That was another challenge. That was another where I came in a fork in the road. I finished my master's and I said, why not take the road less traveled?
Okay.
There's only a 2% men that have that.
I like it.
So
I love it actually.
When you're part of that fraternity of being part of 2% to make it to the league and the 2% of having your PhD as a male, that speaks volumes to me, right? I retired from basketball because I got tired mentally. My knees are good, my ankles is good. Like I'm in great shape.
Like you can still dunk on somebody.
I
right
can
now.
still dunk. I still.
Who want to get dunked
Yo,
on?
so-
If
so
you want to
whoever
get
wants to get
dunked
dunked
on,
on, man,
just
just
comment
say-
right now.
Wait.
You
So
gonna
how
get
come you don't
dunked
be
on.
playing in these tournaments?
Because
Why?
he don't want to
Why?
dunk on this.
Why not, Jakey?
I'm gonna tell you this right now, right? It's because I've never been injured my whole career.
And you don't want to be injured?
My 2 worst injuries. Listen, bro.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
That fucking boat done sailed already, right? I'll be 44 within the next couple of weeks, right?
Dev's still out here.
That's Dev. And that's my bro. That's Dev. I'm good. Shout out to my boy Dev. I love you, D. I looked up to you, brother. That's my guy. But I'm telling you this right now, man. My 2 worst injuries through my 15-year playing career.
40. That's NBA's dad. That's WNBA.
Yeah.
That fuck with
Dev? Dev.
T.
Oh,
That's her dad.
Okay.
So now listen, he had he's doing too much.
You could have explained that to me in a different
I
time.
apologize. I apologize.
You could have texted me.
I apologize.
So
I'll cut that out later.
please.
I got you.
So listen, what was he talking about?
We was talking about.
Oh yeah. Why ain't playing out here?
Yes.
2 worst injuries was a broken nose and 2 broken ribs. Never had no knee surgeries, no ankle surgeries. Back is good.
So you
I'm
think
healthy
that's
than
what
the
happened
ox.
out here?
Bro, I can't
Can I
afford
answer-
it to happen
can
out
I-
here.
can I
Why
answer-
would I do that?
Can I answer that for you? I think
to
I
me.
got his answer.
Go ahead.
Talk to it.
He's not in the league no more. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Yo, Jakey,
There's no
I
check.
need you.
There's no
Jakey,
checking.
listen,
There's
bro.
no
listen.
checking the 3-on-3 tournament.
Not at
That's
all.
gonna say
Listen,
I gotta
listen.
sit down for
But
a
listen,
year because
as
my
a
knee.
fan-
Hold on, wait, 2 years because I'm 44
As a
and pushing
fan
in my
of
knee. fucked up.
summer basketball and going to all these tournaments, I want to see. I've seen Ray here.
Yeah, that's Ray.
I've seen Cheeks out here.
That's Cheeks.
I've
Cheeks is still
seen-
active.
I've seen
Willie was out here too.
I've seen Eddie Ublis.
What? That's them, bro.
I'm just telling you what I want
Do
to
any
see.
of them have the last name Thomas?
No.
I'm James Thomas. I'm not doing that.
I think.
And I know
I think-
my body. But I'm gonna tell you this though.
Talk to me.
Now listen to this.
Talk to me.
My daughter does gymnastics. They had a daughter daddy day, gymnastics day. Had her gymnastics. Let me ask you this. Nigga, if I did a cartwheel and pulled my hamstring, what the fuck would think happen if I tried to back a nigga down and dunk on him? I'm done, son. Retirement is official. That shit had me walking around like this for a week. Never had a full hamstring. I ain't doing that. I'm good, bro. I'm straight. I pulled that shit trying to do a cartwheel. And that shit was a half-ass cartwheel.
So that leads me to this question right here. Like, what's your goal now?
My goal, I'm gonna finish this PhD. I wanted to be a superintendent or like a higher official here within the school district, but they're not giving me the opportunity to. So it's always leaps and bounds, but I could always go somewhere else and make my same effect somewhere else.
Is it something you could do to make it possible, or is it just
anything is possible, right? It's just these outsiders have to believe in using their resources, right? Because it's bigger than somebody getting all the credit for it, right? If you use your resources, you're not from here. This is what we're here for, right? To make your job easier. It's about working smarter, not harder, right? You have to use your resources, and it's bigger than somebody else just getting the credit. If we implement something that's positive for our community and it's working, it don't matter who gets the fucking credit for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's working, bro.
Community might get the credit, and that's what counts.
This is what I'm saying. But in order for the community to get the credit, you have to put the community in a position to do so. Right? Our people just want to be heard. They want to feel valued. They want to feel part of the problem.
Solution.
I mean, solution.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to. They
might want to be part of the problem too.
Yeah, I mean, it could go both ways. But
it could go both ways.
But the people who are running our district, they need to have a better understanding of our community, because it's about us.
That's something I was speaking to Ro about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really I don't really watch too much TV, so I don't really get into sports. When I get on the court and play, I'm dirt. Yeah, put me on the football field, I'll probably cook somebody up. It's been a while, but I promise you're not gonna have fun with me.
It's still in you.
It's still it's in me. It's not on me. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the difference between you and other people is your background. You know what I'm saying? Like the relation of where we come from.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to get into it, it's like you say, our school is what? Top 50 negative schools. We talking about Schenectady High School right now. Like y'all may not see it because it's what y'all used to.
Now
and
we're
what
about
y'all
to say,
around.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying? But statistically speaking, Schenectady High School is considered horrible. If you're in the top 50 in the country, that's not it. So if we could give back and make it something better,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Coming from somebody who knows what it's like coming up in that school,
right,
in that community, then it becomes different. It's a different type of love. It's not just a love for the game, it's a love for the people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because your love for the game obviously faded when you said, I got tired.
I got tired.
Mm-hmm.
I got tired. I wanted to do something different, right? Because I always knew I was more than Jake Thomas, the basketball player. So that's why I'm finishing my PhD, which is in education. So my dream and goal was to bring something back to my city, but the opportunities they're just not, because you have different folks from different demographics not knowing. Like Rochester, Buffalo, other parts of New York City is different than here, right? We're a smaller hub.
I was just in Rochester yesterday.
So we talking about so with that being said, so now we can segue into you getting out the league, right? So now we're talking about current. So as we know, Coach Sarsville was named the new head coach of varsity in Schenectady High,
right?
And there was a lot of people who disagreed,
right?
Me being one of them. I felt like between you, Ledbetter, you know what I'm saying, or anybody even from Schenectady who came up in the Schenectady program could have had that job other than Saws. So I talked to shout out to Big Ant. I talked to Big Ant. He works for the school district,
right?
And I believe Ledbetter works for the school district too,
right?
Now he told me there was a bunch of misinformation going on, and
as far as what though, bro?
As far as like hiring. So I guess the process of hiring was the district went to the teachers first, which is what it is. They went to the teachers first, and then they started going to different contracts of as far as like who they wanted, either old school or who was.
I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna cut you off right there.
Go ahead,
I'm sorry to do that too.
As you should. Go ahead.
But it's bigger than it's bigger than that, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's like you got to put a person in place who's going to be able to relate to these kids. I'm not saying Salisville can't,
and I'm with you,
but his time
gone
past though. G, right? Salisville was left a dynasty, right? You got to be able to upkeep
So the people that don't know, in 2000 and what?
When?
So let's go back to when
Mine? 98.
98. All right.
Salsville was my assistant.
So Salisville was the assistant 98 when in 98
I left. Gary left.
Schenectady won a championship,
State championship.
State's championship. So what year did Sauce take over?
Right after Denola left.
Yeah. So do you remember the year?
I left. I think it was 99.
Okay, so 99. So 2000. Then he won another one with who?
Ray and them.
Yes. So
he won that in
Salisville,
2001.
So Salisville won another. He won a state championship, and now the district is on Salisville's nuts. And this is from Ronell OL. This is what I'm saying. So they're on Salisville nuts, and whatever happened, you had Cheeks, you had Ledbetter, you had Direct Miles, you had a whole bunch of people, and they couldn't get it done at that time because now we was looking for a third one when Cheeks was here, but it didn't happen.
And it should have been one.
It should have.
It should.
But it didn't happen. It didn't happen, right? So now when Cheeks and Salisville was beefing and going through what they was going through, and whenever Cheeks come on here, because I do have questions to ask Cheeks, like, did he like what was the practice, and did he actually invite Salisville to whatever? And I'm not even going to talk about that right now because this is your episode.
But
I'll do it.
He shouldn't have to. He shouldn't have to. If I'm a coach and one of my players have a better opportunity to go somewhere to better his or herself,
let him go.
Adios.
Yes.
Don't hold a grudge over a kid's head.
The betterment is not for the coach; it's for the player.
Hold on, 40.
At the end of the day, it's about your players, all right?
Yes.
That's just like your child. You're gonna put your child in the best situation to excel, to fucking succeed,
as he should.
So it's like you need to put your ego to the side because you know what? You didn't build this. And Gary Denola built this.
Yes.
Right?
Shout out to Gary Denola.
He left you a Lamborghini. You couldn't maintain the oil change. Don't get me started with this. Yeah. I just don't want to hear it.
Now we're on it. We're on it.
I just don't want to hear it.
We're here. And I'll let you listen to Cheeks and Chubbs live when they were talking, and Cheeks was more upset because Salisville, as he said, Salisville is good in development, but when it comes to the
is he really
babies,
though?
I'm just telling you what he said.
I got you.
So in the live, he did say coaches. He said Sauls was good with development.
I heard him say that.
But when it comes to the trench babies, the ones who came from the Hamilton Hill area, it was, oh nah, you can't hang on the hill. But nigga, this is where I live.
This is where I'm from.
Listen, I'm cool with such and such who shot two people or who sell drugs or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That shouldn't matter because as a coach, you're supposed to be that
I want you to talk about it.
You're supposed to be that difference maker. That's what Gary Denola was for me. Gary Denola cut a lot of talented folk. He cut all my boys. But he kept me. Of course, I was 6'8", 6'6" at the time, probably 6'5" at the time, but he was trying to build a program. Right, he was trying to build a program, a sustainable program where people will respect. If people fail to realize, Gary Denola was getting backlash for certain players that he was keeping. He came from Mount Pleasant, right? Them schools merged in '93. They wanted him to keep all the people over here because, like I told you before the segment even started, we couldn't come over here and fucking play. We couldn't go on Mount Pleasant and play. So we really only had that 4-block radius to do what we do. That's where 4-block came from, and the Hamilton Hill area came from. We couldn't cross Brandywine to play.
Oh, he talking now.
So we were stuck in our own area. So of course, the trouble that we get into is going to be migrated within our own pot. Yeah, it's there. So when they merged in 92, 93, they wanted him to keep certain people from Linton. Gary said no. I'm going with my people that I know. He grew up in Mount Pleasant, but he grew up on 6th Ave in Mount Pleasant.
So for those,
right?
Real quick, Jakey, real quick, Jake, before because I need to give a little context. So for the people who don't know, Schenectady used to have 2 high schools, Mount Pleasant Red Devils and the Linton High Blue Devils. Okay, So when they merged and everybody was going to Schenectady High, aka Linton High, they put a restriction, as Jakey said, on who could play in varsity. So it was like, nah, we know who came from Mount Pleasant who was nice, but nah, we got these Linton High people who was already nice. So remember, so
they weren't from our culture,
right,
from over this way.
Mhm.
And a rebel who he is, who
Mhm.
both parents are migrants.
Mhm.
He was the poor end of Italians.
Mhm.
They didn't fuck with him
Mhm.
until we started winning.
Mhm.
They didn't believe in Gary.
Mhm.
So his motion came into fruition. So he ran shit the way he wanted to run shit.
Right.
So just like I said, people who was under him, you was left in good hands. What fucked everything up is when I left, Gary left. When I told him I was going to had that conversation, we had our little shouting match. I'm leaving. I can't. There's nothing more here for
I
me.
met him too. Shout out to Gary too. I
He's a great man.
yeah. I do. If I can find him, I'll get him on here because I do want to talk to him. He's cool.
He's gonna tell you the same story I'm telling you, if not better. He's gonna
because he even told me like your Sauls ain't shit.
He's a realist.
He told me,
right? So Sauls is Sauls. I know Sauls as an assistant. I didn't flock to Sauls. Flock to Gary.
Got you.
Right? He was the white man that earned my trust. Right? Not Sauls. It was Gary. So I heard on the phone on the shit you told me on the live, I heard him talking about Griffin. And if I was there on the live, I'd have told him Gary was pulling them shots, not Griffin. So y'all can't be mad at Griffin. Griffin had somebody to answer to, which was Gary. When you're the varsity coach, you got all programs.
Shout out Coach Griff. Shout out Coach Griff.
Right.
Yeah.
All the way down to CDBYL. But Gary wasn't dealt a fair hand neither. So I understood Gary. I knew where he was coming from. That's why our rapport was where it was. So a lot of people don't understand what it goes into building a team or molding a team. A lot of people would be mad, like, yo, I was nicer than him. I was not. But you also got somebody to answer to.
So do you think that if do you think so do you think that it would be different? What? Oh, it's gone. Yeah, I'm good. Good. Okay.
Oh.
So do you think that if I don't know how I want to ask this question.
Ask the question, brother.
All right. So do you think that if they were to actually give you a chance, okay, let's talk about that. If you feel like if they actually was to give you a chance to run Schenectady's basketball program, what do you think that it would be different in? Like, do you like what do you think that would set you apart from Salisville?
The respect factor that I get from these young people and the community. I know my community like the back of my hand, right? Because I was once one of these kids, right? Trying to make it out. But I'm also a realist too. But I'm not going to put you in a situation to fail. I'm going to put you in a situation to excel. Whether if you go to school for basketball or not, it's not for everybody.
Because one of the things that Cheeks said, my fault, I don't mean to cut you off. One of the things that Cheeks was talking about was the trench babies. So when he says trench babies, he's talking about the ones that come from Hamilton Hill. Right. So we got people that was
during that time.
Yes. So we got people that was from Hamilton Hill at that time. So we're talking about maybe 05 to I graduated 09. So we're talking about maybe 03
up to your time.
To my time, 09. You know what I'm saying? Because Cheeks was gone when I was in like 10th grade. That's my sophomore year.
Right.
But all through that was a bunch of people that I grew up with going to Burrell who was nice. You feel me? Boo. Shout out to Boo. We got
shout out Boo.
We got Tajir, we got Ryan, we ain't
gonna be able to name all of them, but shout out to all y'all that was,
you know what I'm saying? Niggas who was nice and ball. And even the names that I don't even know, because
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, even
we ain't gonna be able to name everybody.
100%. So do you so when if it was you that had that opportunity or had that light now, what do you think that it would be different? Like, what do you think that it would be better than Salisville?
I know that I'll get the buy-in,
Mhm.
right? Because the only reason how people were sending their kids to the school because James Thomas is there,
Yes.
right? And the
Yes.
rapport that they have with James Thomas.
Yes.
Knowing that what I'm gonna hold their kid accountable, all 6'9" of me. I'm not gonna treat your child no different than I treat mine.
Mhm.
My 3 will tell you. There's no, you got there's 2 non-negotiables. That's your attitude and effort. So I'm gonna hold them to them same fucking standards.
Mhm.
So there wouldn't be no loss in schoolwork or none of that other BS. You're gonna have to cut some kids, right?
Yeah.
These kids could be the nicest on the team,
Yes.
but they just ain't gonna get it till later,
Mhm.
right? And I seen that happen in my generation.
Mhm.
A lot of brothers were cut because they just didn't fit the mold,
Mhm.
right? And I'm not doing it despite because I don't like a parent. Or no, I would never do that to a child.
Mhm.
Your child ain't got nothing to do with you and I.
Mhm.
But I'll just bring realness and the authentic piece to it. Like the buy-in will be real from day one because my babies will know what to expect.
Were you the coach of the girls team at one point?
I was, but the backlash on me was I left after 2 years.
Mhm.
I remember we played our last summer league game at the YMCA, and I went back down to Texas to finish my degree.
Mhm.
And the backlash on me, I didn't even get an interview for the spot, right?
Mhm.
And I put in for it. People are saying application ain't go through, whatever the case may be. Yeah, right. I didn't get an interview for it. The backlash is because I left after 2 years to finish my undergrad degree down in Texas.
Mhm.
But he left too. Salisbury left when the talent left. You understand where I'm coming
He
from?
ain't get no
I hear
question
that.
behind that.
He left to go get a degree,
So
To better himself
I get
and he left
because the
because
talent
the
left.
better people left.
Yeah.
so somebody brought that shit up, and a person I'm close with in the school, they told me, I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's how they look at me. I went for the AD position and all that, brother.
Mm.
Oh, James, you don't have this, you don't have that. Motherfucker, I'm pursuing my PhD.
Yes.
You understand?
Mhm.
Stop making
So
excuses.
So how would you have felt even if B-Led got the position?
I would have supported even more.
Okay.
My son would have played.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's all I dreamed of. I just wanted to see my baby play.
Yeah.
As soon as he heard he was getting a job, he came back home. Dad, I ain't playing. Understand? My son went to prep. He had 2 offers on the table, ECU and Wagner. Comes back home from prep like, yo, Dad, I don't want to play no more. Cool, no problem. You don't got to take my path. My journey is not your journey.
Yeah.
Finally, he starts going to open gym. I'm like, oh, shit, for real? I'm like, oh, all right. So I pop in the open gym one day. All 30 kids was like, hey, please, coach, please, coach. I'm like, young men, listen, this is out my privy. I said, I applied for it for y'all.
Yeah.
And I ain't want to get back into coaching. Next thing you know, I heard the news. Led better upset. And I'm just like, yo, this is crazy because Salisbury, he could have been, if his ego wasn't getting away, like he could have been like, yo, he coached Led better.
He did?
I think so.
He did. No, he did. He was
coached
on those teams with Cheeks.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I'll be your assistant. You take this job, you get this little bit of money, and I help you get you.
Right.
Don't call Ledbetter in and say, would you mind co-coaching? That's a smack in a brother's face,
Right.
man. Don't do that.
Right.
When these kids flock to him more than they flock to him.
Mm-hmm.
I wish the young men well that are going to play for him.
Mm-hmm.
I wish Salisbury well. I don't wish bad on nobody, but to me, it's the wrong move.
So so when Cheeks said
he's going to retire in 5 years, bro. So, you know, what is he using this shit for?
When Cheeks said Saul should be more of a consultation role,
this is what I'm talking about.
Did you agree with that?
That shit resonates with me because at the end of the day, I know that's what Gary would have done.
Yeah.
That's what Gary would have done. Gary would have said it. If Gary Denola came back to this motherfucker, say, I want to coach again, and they say, hey, Gary, oh shit, James Thomas interviewed? No, I'll be his assistant coach. Gary would have done that because it's bigger than Gary. People fail to realize the state championship was bigger than him. You know how many people he helped?
Yeah.
outside of motherfucking from the Andre Porters, the Brendan Mitchells. Like, we're going back, bro.
Mhm.
He helped so many. Duchamps and all them. Like he helped so many people that people don't know about.
Mhm.
You know, a lot of people are mad because he cut them. He had to.
Yeah.
He had to.
Mhm.
But it's
So what's
just
the,
like
what's the difference between him cutting players and Salisville cutting like players from our area?
Gary loved his players.
Okay,
I don't know. I never played for Sauls.
gotcha.
Gary loved his players though.
Mhm.
Gary loved us.
Mhm.
That's what I could say.
Mhm.
And he still loves us till this day. Even the ones that he cut, like PK, for instance. He loved the fuck out of Lawrence. But it
Shout
was
out
tough
PK.
love.
Shout out PK.
It was tough love that we weren't getting from home, and we didn't understand how to handle that.
Gotcha.
I was on edge with Gary too.
Mhm.
You know, a lot of people don't know that. Like,
Mhm.
when you have a group of fucking different individuals, you can't treat everybody the same.
Mhm.
You got to treat them accordingly, right?
Mhm.
So it's like, I wasn't the one to get yelled at. I wasn't the one to get yelled at. So you're not gonna yell at me and not expect a consequence. That's what happened with me in college. But you got to be fair, bro. So that's all I'm saying, man. It's just this Salisville shit. That shit fucked me up, man. And it's bigger than me, man. I think Ledbetter should have got the position. He's younger. These kids relate to him. But
So you think
who the fuck am I, right?
it'll be 5 years before somebody else can get that position again? Since you said he'll retire in 5 years.
He's a teacher, bro. Motherfucker about to be 60 something. He about to be done.
Leave it to the future.
This is a pension. This is a pension for him.
He gonna get his pension regardless. He been in this already.
It's a tenure. And I don't like how, because it was said, he threw his weight around with that. That's not right, bro. Because if I'd have if these niggas would have stuck with my resume, it can match up with us. You understand? I coached in the league already. I ain't worried about none of that. That's why I ain't get an interview. My resume matches up with his. If not, it's better. That's why Jake ain't get an interview. That's why Jake's not in the school district. I ain't gonna let these motherfuckers throw wool over my baby's eyes. I'm gonna treat your son like I treat mine. I want the best for him. You're not doing that to mine. I don't give a fuck where you from. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong.
Right.
Why can't this senior read at a senior level?
Mm.
Why can't this fucking sophomore do math problems like at a sophomore level? Why the fuck they so far behind? Man, it's about teaching and care, bro. It's what I care about.
It's bigger than just basketball.
That shit bigger than fucking sport. You're a student athlete first, bro.
Student becomes before athlete. Student
athlete. It's like they take advantage of our kids, man. Just like I said, like, it's just a paycheck for these motherfuckers.
Mhm.
I don't care what anybody say. Whoever see this,
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm with you. I'm putting it out. I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
Come see
for
me,
them,
man.
it's a
Bullshit.
paycheck.
It's bullshit.
For you, it could be different because of different levels in life. I mean,
They don't care about our kids.
they
Nah,
don't
'cause the
care
thing- the
about
thing-
the kids.
the thing that I
They
thought
don't
that
come
was
from the background you come from.
Right.
They don't.
Right.
They don't. They didn't see what you seen. They can't. A kid can't come to school from Hamilton Hill and talk to Salisville about something that happened on Hamilton Hill.
Mhm.
Damn.
'Cause he don't know.
He ain't there.
You
enough.
never been there.
Right.
Yo, listen.
He don't know.
Gary was there every foot of the way. I remember Gary. This is when we had Jim's Corner Store.
That was right across you from Carver.
Yup.
Down street. Yeah, that was when the
On fucking
two
Craig
stores
and
on
Lincoln.
Craig. Yep.
Craig and Lincoln. He would really come to the corner store and get us off the motherfucking block. What are y'all doing here? Get out.
That's coaching.
That's being a father too. Because as a coach, you're a father, a brother, an uncle, you're all that.
You're not just my coach on the court. You're my coach in life.
In life.
Yeah.
This is what a real coach does, man. Somebody that really cares for the people. He had one of the best point guards in the country when he coached at Mount Pleasant High School. It was Andre Porter, Boogaloo. He got caught up with some shit. Who was by his side during the trial and all the other shit? Gary. Who got backlash for it? Gary. Why? Because he's a white Italian man. They ain't like Gary Denola here, man. Motherfuckers try to put bombs in my dude's car and all that other shit. They ain't like that, man. Because he stood for a fucking purpose, 40. He had a purpose. He had a goal. You talking all that shit about cleanliness. Did you wash your hands?
Yes. He's killing her.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
Whatever, Jakey. Okay. What the fuck ever. All right. Where did we leave off at?
Gary.
All right. Boom. So now, right?
Uh-huh.
So now you out the league.
Yeah.
You chilling. What is it that Jakey? What is it that Jakey wakes up and looks forward to?
Making Schenectady a better place every day.
Okay.
Like I know these babies could be reached.
Mhm.
This game of life we play, right, man, it's chess. It ain't checkers.
Mhm.
You got to put them in a position to excel.
Did you know that Willie Dean was going to beat Dev in that 1-on-1?
I ain't know that. I ain't even know that. And you know why I didn't watch, though, bro?
Why? Because we was there.
That shit would have put a battery in my back.
That's
would've
what I
played.
need.
I
Yo,
would've played.
Jakey, listen,
would've played.
I'm too young. I was too
But
young
I said,
to see
hell
you play,
nah.
bro. I gotta go to YouTube to
I'm gonna
see
send
you.
you some video. I send you some
No,
video.
I wanna
Don't worry about
see
that.
it.
He's gonna send you all the hottest highlights.
Word.
Wait.
All right. You ain't gonna see me in action now.
We were supposed to have a poster right here.
Facts.
Jakey getting crazy.
Crazy on somebody.
back
That's
here.
a fact.
Nobody
That's
said
all
nothing.
Somebody.
That's all.
Listen,
Nobody said that. I
me
got
personally, I had a long weekend.
that. Yeah.
So
Yes, you did.
yes, I had a long
Yes,
weekend.
you
Child
did.
was not child.
Yes, you did.
I
But
got shit though. I had
From
shit,
back
though.
here.
I got some shit now.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I got
Listen,
some
Jakey,
shit, man.
all I want is one jersey and one poster. That's it.
What jersey?
What was your favorite
I
jersey?
want
to
a
wear?
Texas
Like,
jersey. Now that he
Mine?
asking, I want your
like,
Texas
out of all
jersey.
the jerseys you ever wore,
What's your favorite?
what was your favorite jersey you put on? Whether it be the reason for the jersey because of the game you played, because of whatever it may be.
Whatever
what was
it
your
is.
favorite jersey?
Talk about it.
Schenectady, boy.
I
ain't gonna hold you.
Schenectady, what
No.
number though? Like, was your number
21.
the same every year?
My number was 21 until I got to college, just senior. Fucking Chris McCopeland, fucking little short point guard motherfucker. He was a fucking walk-on too, bro. I want to beat him up. He had 21, right? So I go to equipment manager, Raul Bazar. I was like, give me number 6, right? He was like, nah, it's illegal in college. Back in that time, it was. So I said, fuck it, give me 0. I got 0.
I
wore my high socks. I wore my high socks and shit. I like to be different.
Yeah.
I said, I want single 0, not double 0. I want single 0. He gave me single 0. The next thing you know, man, I look on the news feed. Lionel Chalmers got 0. Willie Dean got 0. Didn't Cheeks wear 0?
I think Cheeks was 10. I'm not
10. I'm
Cheeks
sorry.
was 10. Cheeks was definitely 10.
Then he was 2 when he went to Arizona.
Right.
Okay.
So my bad, little bro. But I seen the 0 and I'm like, damn, I started something.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
So I don't know if they couldn't get their
Yo,
numbers at
Chalmers
first.
made it to the league too, didn't he?
Yeah, he
Facts.
played for the Clippers.
Facts. He did.
Lionel,
Yo,
Lionel's the only motherfucker around.
if shout out to my dad. My dad, if my dad tell it, he's the reason why he went to the.
Nah.
My dad.
Yeah, he trained him.
Chill, not too much on my dad. No, he was just giving him encouraging words.
Well,
It was-
shit, that goes
Where-
far.
where-
I like it.
Where's your dad?
Yeah,
Where's your
Pop.
dad with these? What was the? Since you know this, do you know what the encouraging words was?
Me? Keep fucking going, nigga. Don't.
That's what she told you. That's what she told you. And you didn't like. Yeah.
Fuck you,
keep
40.
going.
Fuck you. Is there anything else you want to get to? Talk to me. Is there anything that you want to get off your chest, Jakey? That you want to talk about? That you want to ask us? Like that you want to talk? Like, yeah, we here. We are open book, man.
Shit, man.
What time we at? Where we at? We at 2 hours. I told you an hour and a half. We here chilling.
It's all good. I told you.
Yes, you did. Yes, you
cooling,
did.
right?
Yes, you did.
I'm cooling.
Yes, you did. And there's no
Asking you
complaints out
shall
of me.
receive, man.
Yo, listen, man.
I told you that. I'm here for y'all,
I
man.
appreciate you.
I'm having a time, man.
That's a fact. I ain't damn gonna have this much goddamn fun.
This is a good Friday.
This shit dope,
Great
man.
Friday. Facts.
Shit ain't
I
boring.
appreciate the experience. Like I just got chills just now because I used to see that Chrysler and I didn't know the guy.
Right?
I didn't know. Like, so I used to be like, damn, that
I just remember being a little nigga on the hill. Shout out to Tamel. That's my big brother.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
And he like, yo, boy, you don't even know who car that is. I'm like, who car is that? He's like, that's JAKEY.
That's
who the
crazy.
fuck is JAKEY?
I ain't never know. Like, I never knew. Like, just like I said, like, I'm so humble. Like, I give a motherfucker the shirt off my back. I used to bring sneakers home. Right? I had an endorsement by N1 and shit.
Show N1. Yeah, Jake.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, no.
Them shits was bricks, boy.
Yeah, it's crazy that N1 was bricks, but every time somebody go for a layup, they want to scream N1.
Right. Yo,
shout out N1,
that should have had some niggas' feet bleeding. They sent me merchandise of bricks.
And you had to play those.
Some fucking bricks.
Oh fuck!
Bricks,
that
man.
is funny.
They wanted him to grab. He did grab rebound
and some bricks.
In bricks.
Finally, I said, "Fuck that! I don't need this. I don't need this endorsement. Man.
Yeah,
I'll just go with Nike and just be free, bro. Like them shits will have your hairs, the bottom of your feet. The bottom of your feet get blisters, bro. Like that's crazy. There would be big blisters too. They wouldn't be small ones. And ones. I thought I was a shit because I got an endorsement merchandise joint. But man, listen.
Now that you tell me about
recommending them shits to nobody.
Now
wear them shits with your feet.
Now that you tell me about the lack of comfortability in those shoes and one, I get it. I get it. Why when you go to the basket and somebody hack the shit out you scream and one because them shits hurt.
And your 40 at the same time, you busting through them shits.
The front or the back popping out?
Both.
Oh my God.
You got a Zion Williamson, them shits is coming off.
Zion Williamson.
Just be talking, boy. I'm like, yo, that shit crazy.
And I'm somebody that used to make fun of for their shoes talking. So like, if you in a league and you got $1 million contract and you can't help it because you got these endorsements and your shit.
Bro.
You
ever see the movie Glory?
Yes.
It's fucked up, but remember how Denzel Washington was?
With the one tier.
That's how your shits will be.
Yeah, the
wearing
one.
them N1.
He made them shit sound like state boots.
What? No, I'm telling you, man, them shits is crazy. Them shits was bricks.
Let like 40 come and tell us jail stories. If you don't stop the shit,
I'm not telling no jail stories.
Nah, he's speaking facts.
But if y'all want to know about state boots, man, I'll tell y'all about some state boots. Jadakiss talks about state boots.
Yes, he does.
Right?
That's Jadakiss.
I've been up north. I was in the box one day. Me and box, we ain't got nothing to do. We way off topic.
It's all good.
I took the state boot apart, bro.
What?
Took it apart?
I took it apart. I want to know why they hurt so bad.
What you come to?
It's fucking wood in the sole. The whole sole is wood.
That's fucked up, man.
The whole sole is.
Here it is.
The same thing that they plug this fucking bottle with. It's a fucking cork.
Wow.
You're walking on corks. It's a soft wood texture.
That's fucked up, man. They do motherfuckers like that.
Bad.
That's why, man. This system is fucked, bro.
Bad. Feet, talking about how you was out
bad.
there.
That dude was bad. So all right. So so let's get current. Who you like in the NBA right now?
Right now, to be quite frankly honest with you, I don't like no motherfucking body. I never had an NBA team.
Never?
Nah.
So who do you enjoy watching? Like, who do you enjoy seeing play?
I like LeBron, right?
Okay.
Because of his longevity, man. I like Jason Tatum.
Okay.
Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Greek Freak, I can't stand Harden. He done fucked the game up. Yeah, he fucked the game up.
He's a
18 step backs and all the other shit. Nah. But shit, he's not a winner.
He's not a winner.
He's not a fucking winner. Win. You know who's coming on to me though?
Talk to me.
LaMelo Ball.
Okay.
I like that. I ain't like him at first, right? That's probably because I didn't like his pops, but
what
I
was
understand what his pops was doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, you know what his pops was
Yeah,
trying to do,
yeah.
man. He's just doing.
He marketed the hell out of them, right?
100%. Got them all in the
Which
league at
was
one point.
like I had to sit back and realize, like, damn, shit, I would do the same for mine.
Yes.
So you know
He
what I'm
got
saying?
them all in the
Yeah.
league at one point,
Yeah.
even though Jello ain't in it, but he got them
You
all in
hear-
the league at one point.
You hear how Jello tried to come at Cameron?
You can't.
He tried to come at him.
You can't though.
wait, hold on.
It's like Cameron called him Tito Jackson.
You can't go joke for joke with Cameron.
Nah,
Cam is going to
Like,
injure
he's gonna
injure whole
fry
career.
you.
But
did, though.
was he wrong?
No. Niggas need to just sit back and,
Shut your ass up.
and just accept your role.
It is what it is. I'm not as good as my other two brothers.
That's it. Embrace that.
What was the first brother in the league?
Lonzo.
Lonzo,
And
he always hurt, though.
he always
Bro,
hurt.
when he first came in the league, he was like one of the first person in the league that I seen miss a layup.
Yo, listen, he's glass man, dog. You go like this, though. Oh, he's out for the year,
Hurt.
bro.
Done.
He's done for the year.
Done.
He's finished, God.
Mm.
That's why I don't fuck with Porzingis.
Damn.
Every other month, it's an injury with this dude, dog.
Nigga still ain't playing.
They call him a unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I bet you unicorns don't even get hurt that motherfucking much, man. Fuck, bro. Hey,
All right.
fuck.
what about college? You like anybody in college?
Of course, I'm gonna go with my horns, right? It's trash.
Yeah,
shout out
nice,
out Texas.
Football nice though.
Yeah, man.
Archie?
About time. We ain't even playing Archie. I'd rather play Archie than the 8th year senior
Facts.
Quinn Ewers.
Facts.
I'd rather play Archie.
I thought he would have got some love this year. He did.
I thought he got mad love.
Yeah.
I hope he transferred.
I'm with you.
I hope he transferred.
Yeah, I'm out.
He deserved that, man.
I got a question. How could we make the young community who are basketball players or aspiring to be basketball players better? Like, what programs could we have for them? What can we do for them?
Engagement, right? We have to engage them. We have to give them places to go where they're capable to get better at. Open gyms, like say for instance, we had Carver, we had the Boys Club, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you said we had Quest, we had all that shit. So now,
Lanny League,
right. You have my uncle's joint. Now it's like you don't have no place to
trying
hone
to
your
reopen
skills.
that up again.
But people ain't fucking with them.
Mm.
Too much money, this, that, and the third. No, listen, man. If it's about your fucking community, you as a higher up should be able to fucking pull the trigger on that.
Not to mention, this is a
Push the envelope.
rapidly growing community.
Yes.
Like,
Right.
we are if you look at the statistics of the capital region, we are rapidly growing. Like, look at the buildings they're putting more. The Boys and Girls Club is a building for houses. People live there now. Like, I used to go there and run up and down that shit before it was open. My dad worked there for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, 40.
we gotta.
You know, Schenectady didn't even have a baseball team. What's the second largest population than African Americans here?
Spaniards.
What
They
do?
love them some
They
baseball.
play only baseball.
So
I
Yeah,
love
know
me
is
some
Little
baseball.
League.
I love me some baseball.
Just
But
like
I just
After
love
Little
sports.
League, you don't hear really nothing about baseball.
Just like we come out the womb, throwing a football, or run up and down the motherfucking court. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even have a baseball team, bro. Which is sad. You know how many of them babies that want to play baseball up there? You don't even got no farm league. You don't have no other league for them to do.
Listen, you
This
gotta
is what
bring
they
back.
do.
We gotta bring all that shit back. Bring back Babe Ruth.
How can we though?
I'm just saying.
It
I'm
has
just
to be-
saying.
it has to be
what is it gonna
collectively.
take?
True. You're right.
It has to be. Say that again.
Bring back Babe
Has to be
Ruth.
what?
Bring back Little League. Bring back fall ball. All of that.
All that.
All of that.
All that.
All of that.
The
Because
right
they
people
was
have to be
there.
put in place. The
Yeah,
right
they was
people have to be
there.
put in place,
Why
right?
not?
Right?
Let them
I'm just praying.
play.
I'm just praying that the higher ups right now, they're starting to get the gist because they've been in here for a couple years now,
Mm.
right? Hopefully they're starting to bite on instead of trying to just take. Because just like I said, this is a come up for people.
Mm.
People use this shit as a stepping stone, and then they go to fuck on about their business, right? You worked for the Schenectady City School District, so now you can go work anywhere else because of the challenge of the school district reigns. But it doesn't have to be a challenge Because once you get to community, you got the people. They're gonna fucking support you. So instead of these stabbings and niggas bringing guns to school and all the other shit, you could nip that in the bud. If you show face, if you show us that you care, how we care, right? They just want to send their kids to school to make sure they're safe too, bro. You got to have metal detectors.
Yeah.
This shit ain't, well, it used to be the school to prison pipeline, but if you break it down the right way, it's like, I'm worried about your child's safety.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have no meeting to see what the community says. If you already had 2 fucking stabbings and somebody brought in a gun. I'm not going to the community and asking, should I put in metal detectors? No, these motherfuckers is coming in here. If your kid get caught with this piece, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because you're not going to other schools where you don't got to go to other schools with metal detectors. They're just not bringing guns in there. So if they're going to bring guns in this community, in this school, then
come on, bro. And
if you're not doing nothing wrong, walk through the mag.
You know what I'm saying?
If you're not doing nothing wrong and you're here for education and you're here to better yourself in life,
care what anybody says.
The mag.
Because what happens to the kids that really take school seriously? My son is one of them. My little brother is one of them. They got to go through this shit. So I have to tell them, if there's ever a lockdown, Schenectady High is flat. Jump out that motherfucking window, I'll meet you. Run. You're not staying in no fucking lockdown because somebody got a gun. Get your ass out that school, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Your job as a school district is to keep my baby safe. I should feel comfortable and be able to work an 8-hour shift without having to worry like, damn, what's happening after school?
Right.
Or, calling my son at lunch like, yo, everything all right? Hit my little bro like, yo, bro, are you good? It shouldn't be that, bro. Common sense ain't common no more.
Common sense ain't never been common.
So, where I'm coming from, no, we had more morals and ethics back in the day, bro.
If we had more morals and ethics, common sense ain't never been common. We was just raised a little, like it's like we said back like
we had a community too.
We had a community. It was I couldn't pick up my phone and be like, yo, Jake, what's up? What you doing? I want to come over and play.
Right.
First of all, you might not even have a game. If you had a Super Nintendo or a Sega Genesis,
you were the shit.
You were
the shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You were the shit.
I used to have to, yo, Dad, can I go outside? Yeah. All right, I'm going outside. Either by the time I get to this corner, I'm going to see somebody I know, and we're going to go from there, pick up this one, and then go from there and pick up this one.
And we back home by the street lights come.
And yeah, by the end of the street lights, we all just start doing the same rounds, pit stop, and you dropping you off, and you off, and you off until we all get home safely. It was no, you know what I'm saying? Now you can get on Call of Duty and talk, and there's no motivation, there's no drive to do anything. It's just like
it's just plain Jane, man. And there's ways that we could change it. We just got to get the right people in position to help implement this change, man.
What if, right? What if they cut the internet for a month?
Like I tell these all these
world is gonna burn.
All these social media stars, bro.
Whose world's gonna burn?
My world is good.
We came from outside. We came from outside.
Listen, these millennials are not gonna know what to do with themselves.
Bro, you can't even talk to me about a show. You can't talk to me about any type of show that's going on. I don't know about. Only baddies I know is a baddie that's been in my phone. Only
who has baddies in your phone?
I don't have no baddies. I'm fucked up in life. I don't got no baddies. But like, I don't watch no show. You can't talk to me about no. I don't even know the names of these shows. You can't talk to me about no sports. I'm saying there's no time for me to watch TV. There's too much going on outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, the kids need to be in something, involving themselves in activities, communities.
Listen,
there's no more programs,
bro. We got JAKEY on here, bro. I'm hyped. I'm dead ass hype, bro. These clips is about to be crazy.
I can't wait to see them.
What, did we get another bottle or no?
Did you have to say that into the mic?
Yes. I don't care. Listen, Ohhwellsworld. Shout out to SB, man. Shout out to TSBC Radio, man. You already know we here. Shout out my girl Bristol. Shout out to JAKEY Thomas, man. He's here.
What's it over? It ain't over yet?
No, not yet. We here. We chilling.
Boy, we've been rolling.
Yes, we have.
It's past my curfew. Nah, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Chris, did you have any questions for Jakey? Did you have anything that you wanted to know? Yo, I see, but see, see this shit that I want to know because I'm toxic.
Talk.
Okay.
Talk.
So, yo, how was the women out there in Texas?
The women out there in Texas, the league and all the other shit, man.
Yeah, Jake.
It was
I didn't think he was gonna talk about this. And I'm happy for you not here because he can't even hear this answer. But yeah, talk to me.
It was a learning experience, right?
Okay.
It's like you just can't mess with anybody, Jake. You can't, bro.
Yo, how was the groupies though?
How was the groupies? They were the worst.
They were
bro, it's like you used to have it. This is crazy too, because I'm really talking to you on it, and I just been on my water.
Yeah, talk to me.
I ain't even been drinking.
Yeah,
but,
you have it.
But it's on like you had to go to the hotels, man, and say like your name was Bill Cosby or some other shit, because they
just a lie. You had to lie.
They would really be on you, bro. Shit be crazy, man. Every hotel you go to.
We're talking about the women in the league in Texas because I want to know. We wanted to know about that shit, but I didn't think he was going to answer this.
No. Back then, though. Yeah. So now listen.
Yeah.
When we off camera, I'm gonna give y'all some names.
Ooh.
Right? I gotta off camera. I'm gonna give y'all some names.
We about to end this
not
right
on women,
now.
not on women, but there's a few players that I played with that were just bona fide, man.
Yeah. Bro, you was on. No, you didn't. It was the second AI. It wasn't. It was Iguodala. It wasn't.
What?
Allison.
What?
Because you was like AI, and I don't.
AI is like he's an asshole of a person, but pound for pound, the best point guard I ever seen play. Outside of TJ, Allen Iverson. I was on a team with him, C. Webb, Andre Iguodala.
That boy AI
Lou
got
Wills.
a ring in my eyes.
Yeah, it was only him though. You got to look at it. He carried that team, man.
He was a demon.
He carried that team, man. Who you have? Eric Snow, Aaron McKee.
Rest in peace, Mutombo.
God rest his soul.
Yes.
AI,
Word,
like
Mutombo
willfully.
died?
Yeah.
He
I used
just
to love
died.
his commercials.
Last month.
No.
Hey, listen, we called him Deke.
Yeah.
Deke, yeah.
Yeah. Shout Mutombo. That's a fact.
Man.
That's a fact. He's one of the
God rest his soul. Hey, yo, listen, man, the amount of people that I done like broke bread with and sat at a table with is just phenomenal. Like
anybody you was starstruck. Like you.
I've never been starstruck, right? I'm just not that type of dude. Okay. Because you bleed like me, so I've never been that type of dude.
I don't give a fuck. Like, yo, this is Jordan. Holy shit.
Hold up, though.
Okay.
See?
I'll shut up.
One motherfucker that walked past me, and I was like, yo, this is Mike. But it wasn't like, oh shit, this is Mike. I'm like, oh shit, that's Michael Jordan. Like, all right, that's Michael Jordan. But in my head, it was like, oh, this is a nigga I used to watch. Like, I used to want to be like Mike. But I was never like in awe, like how other people would be. Like, I done graced the court with Kevin Garnett, fucking Tim Duncan, Dirk Nowitzki, Steve Nash.
Yo,
wait. So
Paul
has any of those legends hit you with some shit and you was like, oh?
So now see, during the league talk, man.
Have you been highlighted by any of those?
Yes, I have.
I gotta use the bathroom. I'm coming back.
Go ahead. I'm gonna save it for that too, Porter. I'm gonna save it for that.
Bring me a cup.
All right. You want some Henny? Oh, shit, she drank Henny, huh?
Brazilian drinking Henny. Who are you? So all right, so before you answer that question, who was your favorite teammate in the league?
Chris Webber.
Okay.
C. Webb.
Okay.
He was real.
Any particular reason?
Not only because he looked out for a brother, but he told me we was down in Raleigh, Durham, training camp and shit, right? And I remember we was doing sprints with the ball, but we was doing like a weave drill and shit. Tired, man. I went like 8 to 10 times already in a row or whatever. So he over there, man. I look at him like, yo, Webb, I need a break. He said, motherfucker, you better stay on that court. You trying to make this team. That's real shit, though.
Real. Okay.
So we made our West Coast swing. You stay over there for I think it was about a week. I'm making league minimum at the time. He always sat in front of me. So we chilling, they playing cards or whatever. Before he got his money out of his bag to go sit up there at the main table, he reached his hand back. There's a lot of money in his hand. I took my headset off. I'm like, I ain't taking on that. He turns around, side mouth talking like, yo, JT, don't insult me like that. I took the money. It ended up being 5 bands. But he didn't have to do that. Right? He knew I was making league minimum.
Yeah.
But he cared for the younger people that's trying to come up. Like he knew that he was on his way out. So it wasn't like, yo, he gonna take my spot. But he gave me some real jewels, man, just to carry over. So that's why when anybody would talk about him commentating and all the other shit,
you ain't want to hear none of that.
Nah,
That's
I
my
ain't trying
man.
to hear
I
that
fuck
about
with
my
him.
bro. Like, stop.
I fuck with him.
He a good dude. Because a lot of dudes that's in your circle won't even do that.
Yeah.
They won't even give you $100.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
so who was the teammate you was like, I can do without this nigga. This nigga's annoying.
I'm telling you, because I didn't like him as a person, was fuck Allen Iverson.
What? What happened?
He was just a piece of shit as a human being, bro.
AI.
I hate shitty human beings.
See. So the perception of
I hate
us
shitty human beings.
looking like, yo, this nigga is.
You know how much backlash I got when I came home and motherfuckers knew me and him got into an altercation?
What did I get into altercation about?
He's just let's just say like he's not a good human being, bro.
I want the scoop, bro.
I'll give it to you off camera.
All right.
I'll give it to you off camera.
Bad. So bad. This is great. This is
yo,
great.
Son, like I like good people.
Yes.
Right? And
yes.
For you to be in a line like that, and you deny somebody that's less fortunate than you or autograph, that shit turns me sour, bro.
Okay.
I don't like that type of shit.
That.
So I had that shit in my head already. The next opportunity I get, even though he was my teammate, I'm gonna make him feel it. Made him feel it. It happened in practice. Shit got ugly. C-Web grabbed me up, and it was over after that. Next thing you know, 3 days later, I think we was going to go to Phoenix. 3 days later, they sent me my walking papers. That's when I said, like, yo, it's time to go. That's when I hit my agent. Okay. And you know, the GM, Billy Knight or King. It was Knight or King. Another brother, like, yo, we can't have you going at such and such like that. So I'm like, all right, man, whatever. Just give me my walking papers. Drove home in my Chrysler. I played for the Patroons for a couple games.
That's the Patroons.
I got hit up by the Bulls. It was around in December. It was around Christmas or whatever. And it was just, I was like, yo, man.
So how many teams were you like a part of?
5.
Okay.
So my 2-year journey, it's crazy because I ran into a dude overseas, Adam Filippi. He was the GM or the scout for the Lakers. He stayed in my same housing complex shit over in Italy.
Okay.
He was like, yo, out of anybody on that Texas team, I expected you to have the 12-year NBA career. And you know, that shit means something to me. So I know I was never a slouch.
Yeah.
Right? And I always reference back to how I was as a young man, letting people rent space in my motherfucking head.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't have did that. Who's to say I still wouldn't have took the same journey if I didn't? But my chances would have been better because I know what was said about me to coaches. Yeah. He's uncoachable. He's a head case. Nobody wants to deal with a fucking head case
at all.
So you know what I'm saying? I understand. I get it. So I accept my wrongs. I mean, it is what it is. So that's why I tell these young people, like, just to learn the channel and shit early. Because mom and dad yell at you. They say shit to you that you don't like, right? And shit that you don't like. This is what I tell my 9-year-old son who plays Pop Warner football. Dad yells at you, I get on you about certain things. Picture my face on that dude's face that you want a pancake block. That's all you got to do. So
yeah,
on some water boy type shit.
Yeah, I got you.
Right?
I got
so
you. Yeah.
It's just like I made a lot of mistakes on my own journey. I can't point the finger at Rick Barnes. I can't point it at Greg Popovich. I can
You.
point it at James Thomas, right?
What was your relationship with Pop?
Great.
Yeah.
Pop was a realist.
And get well Pop too. I heard
Yes,
he's
yes,
sick.
yes.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts.
yeah. Pop was a realist. He always kept it real. Pop made you think the game. He made you think the game. So he's the one who told me, like, it's bigger than you just dunking the basketball. You know, playing against Timmy every day and, you know, just getting better. And
How was those battles?
I blocked his hook shot.
Nice.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Shout out to Timmy.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, he signed his second pair of Adidas sneakers for me.
Nice.
And I got him in the trophy case, but Timmy was another good dude. Like I had great vets, man.
Yeah.
When I played.
Would you around when Stevie Jackson was over there or no?
No.
Okay.
Stack had just left. I
Okay.
was with Tony.
Okay.
And Manu.
Mhm.
Bruce Bowen he's a kiss ass. Fucking Bruce, man. Robert Ory, right?
Yeah.
I got in trouble for one time. It's another sprinting thing.
Uh-huh.
Did about 20 of these motherfuckers already. And the reason why I was mad at Timmy for some time is because he ain't vouched for a brother.
Yeah.
But just like I'm trying to make this team, so shit be test.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers be testing you and shit to see it. Nigga, I'm tired, nigga. Tired. I never love to get on the line when a coach say run now, fuck it, find me. I'm not doing it.
Right.
If it's a ball out there, yes, I'll do it all day, but I'm not no Clydesdale.
Yeah.
So we doing sprints and shit. This was right before we got in the hot tub and all that. So I fucking come back down like after the 10th or 12th sprint. That's 94 feet, bro. And you sprinting and you running, da-da-da. It's on the whistle, whatever.
Yeah.
Tim said, I swear to God, JT, let me get in. Cool. I'm not, you Tim Duncan, okay. I'm standing there like that. You know, we got somebody like, you can feel somebody staring at you and shit. It's Robert Ory. He's staring at me. Next thing you know, I get a tap. Next thing you know, I look up, I see Pop in center court like this with his whistle in his mouth. The next thing you know, I see Robert Ory in my face, screaming at me and shit. Next thing you know, I'm looking at Timmy like, yo, you basically tapped me out, bro. Like,
yeah.
Some of this.
Yeah.
He didn't speak up for me, so that's why I was mad at Timmy.
Oh.
I was mad at him for that. But I learned, like, everything's a test. Everything's a test, bro. Okay. Everything's a motherfucking test. Okay. And I wore number 2 before Kawhi wore number 2. You know, those are the jerseys I got in the frame. You know what I'm saying? Number 2. You know what I'm saying?
I want that one.
Number 2, baby. Those are the jerseys I got in the frame.
No, I just want a Texas one. That's all I want. I want a Texas one. Yeah, I want.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I have my skin.
That is fine.
So it started here for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just a kid from Schenectady, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, when the chips are stacked against you, whatever you believe in, you could accomplish, bro.
How do you feel about being the? Are you the first one to make it to the league from Schenectady?
Pat Riley.
True. I forgot about Pat Riley. He's different.
But I'm gonna tell you this.
You first black one.
Can I get a sip of Henny?
You're supposed to get the Henny, Cal.
I tried to give it.
I just want to sip.
So he asked for it as soon as I sat down.
Yeah, true.
I would have got it.
Pat Riley. Got 4 motherfuckers that made it out of here. Right? Myself, Willie, Ray Ray, and Cheeks.
Shout out Cheeks. Shout
out to all my bros, man, that came from the trenches that ain't get a shot.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I hold that grudge against them, and I could care less about them. Stream it to the Miami Heat too. I don't give a damn. I don't care about them. I don't want to be in your presence. You from here, man. Mm-hmm. And you ain't give not one of us a 10-day contract, a fucking tryout, nothing.
Nothing.
And we're from your hometown?
Yes.
That's how you know what type of mindset he has, man.
He ain't give a fuck. He had LeBron.
Yo, no, bro. He came from an era where he wouldn't have brothers.
He wouldn't.
If it wasn't up to him. He played for Adolph Rupp. He got beat by Texas Western, an all-black team. His mentality, that's fucked up, bro. Small ass city Schenectady. A brother like me, I'm calling you in 40, like, yo, the ball's in your court now. You make the team, but I'm still gonna give you that opportunity to do so.
He made the Pat Riley Center and never came back.
Never came back. So that's why.
Has he even come to watch a game in the Pat Riley
In
Center?
'97, peep this when it happened. When the shit was built in '97.
My father used to have the ribbon to when they cut the ribbon on that.
I didn't give a fuck about none of that, right? You know how I came to that presentation? And Gary Denola still got the picture. I came in my fucking overalls, a green Carhartt fucking hoodie, and Timberlands. Everybody else had on suit and tie. I don't know who the fuck this dude is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just like for us coming up, for a white man to be in our presence, you had to mean something to us. That was Gary Denola and Jim Hart. I didn't know no fucking Pat Riley. I don't give a fuck about Pat Riley. But he ain't give not one of us a fucking opportunity, bro. Not even a sniff.
Bro, Cheek should have been in the league, but I honestly feel like that fight fucked him
I'm gonna tell you. I was over in Israel. You can ask little bro. I made sure I contacted his ass. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Israel's 8 hours. We're 8 hours ahead. Watching the motherfucking game, dog. Where I'm from, we zip them up. That's what hurt his chance.
Yes.
You know why?
Because two was supposed to be gangsters over here.
Two was supposed to be a top 10 pick.
That's what he said.
They had the best backcourt in the country at that time.
Him and two, facts.
That's what hurt him. But his fucked up coach shouldn't let them dudes get on the podium after that type of smoke.
At all.
You don't let your players get in a situation. I'm gonna speak for my players. They don't need to have no media around them, bro.
Yeah. I take the backlash.
Yeah. I watched that shit live. Like, yo, he's wilding. For those of you who don't know, Cheeks got into an altercation with he was
Yancey Gates.
Xavier, Yancey Gates. Cincinnati is the team
that's their rival.
That they
it's
got into a fight
rival,
with.
right?
And at the end of the game, they went into the press conference, and Cheeks and Holloway had a lot of things to say, and that I believe, and other people know. I can only say
I know this for sure.
Right. I can only say I believe because I'm a civilian and I'm just outside watching, but that was the one incident that held him from being in the NBA.
I know this for sure.
Okay.
I know that for a fact. Because 2 was slated to go first round.
Yes, he was.
Right?
Yes, he was.
Just like I said, they had the top 3 to 5.
I think they was ranked number 8
or
in
something
the nation.
Like that.
Something crazy.
Time.
Yes.
At the time.
Yes.
Those 2 motherfuckers was nice back there. But by them saying, where I'm from, I zip them up and do all the other
gangsters.
Shit. Right?
That's what he said.
That's what hurt him. And so people fail to realize your image goes a long way.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So
because why is that Jimmer, bro? Jimmer got into the league.
Right. He had that great year at BYU, right?
He had 1 year.
One of the best years ever, though.
I wanna
right?
I wanna say something about
where's he at now? Right?
Getting killed in the fucking Olympics on 3-on-3s.
You know what I'm saying?
Having us looking fucking stupid.
Nah, shit.
And Cheeks is still doing what? Even though he's not in the league, he's
still doing
killing. He's in a league,
killing.
He's
I'm just glad.
Shit.
I'm glad the young guy ain't say, "Fuck it."
Yeah.
League or bust. No, nigga, like you still got talent.
Keep balling.
We had plenty of conversations. Like that's my little bro, right? Whenever we see each other, it's like we never left off.
Right.
So it's like I don't have to talk to the little homie every motherfucking day. I know that he's doing his due diligence.
Right.
Play this shit until the wheels fall off.
Right.
He's the type of nigga that loves that shit. He's gonna play that shit until he's 40.
Right. And he plays
Cheeks.
And he comes home and plays.
That's Cheeks. He's gonna do it till he's 40.
I love him.
I always said I'm not doing it until I'm 40. I don't love it that much. Right. I use that shit as a vehicle to get me where I am today. Right. So when my time was up, my time was up. But he really had it. We ain't gonna talk about his past. We're gonna talk about what the fuck he doing now. Right?
Killing.
There's a lot of people know. It's like, you know how many people he met during his journey, bro?
Yo, bro, Cheeks was such a he was so involved in basketball, and I don't even know if he remembers the story. I was living on Division.
Uptown.
And I was going to football practice, and my downstairs neighbor he had a car, so he used to be. You know what I'm saying, he was cool.
Yeah.
He used to ride people's around shit. So I get in the car. I don't remember everybody's in the car, but bro's driving. Somebody in the passenger seat, and it's me, Cheeks, and somebody else in the back seat. And I've been smoking weed since.
For the longest.
Nigga, I go to Pop Warner smoking a blunt.
Word?
What?
You was in it that early?
Bro,
Like
this
that
nigga is-
early?
Damn,
To the point
he
where
is
I
crazy.
jumped. I got in the car.
I'll tell
And
you.
we're
I'll tell you a
smoking.
whole nother story off camera about me and him. I'm not gonna do it on
Y'all want
camera.
to get into that. This will let me to be who I am today.
What? Don't you dare blame me. Don't you fucking dare blame me. Don't you fucking dare.
But I looked at Cheeks. I got in the car and he's like, "Yo,
Dare
bro, you
me.
not gonna pass that?"
Don't blame me.
I'm like, "Boy, you an athlete." But I was like passing, and he older than me.
Cheeks, yeah.
I passed him the blunt though. But
She stayed puffing though.
you come from where you come from.
Right.
It
Yes.
don't determine
Right.
who you are.
Right.
Yes.
You know
Exactly.
what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Exactly.
Yes.
Him saying now, I mean, they make
I
the
want a
decision
blunt right
they
now.
make as you know what I'm saying, as a league, whatever. But him saying where I come from, we zip him up or whatever he said. You know what I'm saying?
You
That's how we
resonated with
felt
that.
at that time.
That's not how he felt. That's what he knows.
Yeah.
But
That's where he comes from.
so
But that
all
don't determine who he is, because look who he is today.
right.
He
right.
didn't zip nobody up.
Right.
Besides on that basketball court.
Right. So that's so as a owner and like a GM, you looking at that and like, I don't know if I want that.
The owner and the GM probably never came from that type of
But see,
background.
100%.
you don't have to come from that. So now, as an athlete, you're auditioning for these motherfuckers, right? So
Yes.
you got to play the role. Like I played with a lot of motherfuckers, you know, that came from with Zach Randolph, prime example. Right? He's a gangster. He really is a gangster.
Yo, there's a
Gangster.
Before we go,
no.
is Kevin Garnett a gangster like they say?
No. Listen, he talks so much shit, I'm gonna give you another
You
story.
just talk mad
I'm gonna
shit.
give you another story about when I
I
checked in the
love
game.
all these stories. I love it.
But
It's
Steven
right
Jackson
on TikTok.
is a gangster. They gangsters.
Stack Jack.
But-
that's a nigga from that's one of the niggas that was in Malice in the Palace. Remember Malice in the Palace with Ron Artest?
No,
So-
you know Steven Jackson.
I
played for the Pacers.
Yeah, I know.
So now, listen, those dudes, when I mean gangsters, why do you think Zach had got, I never called
I
him
got
Zebo.
you. Hold on.
Even in high school at All-American camp, they were calling him Zebo. I never called him Zebo. I always called him Zach, right? Because Zebo to me is like Debo.
Right.
Nah, nigga, you're not Deboing me, bro. Like we played at that Nike All-American camp. We was in the center court. Kid you not, bro. Coaches left the games from two sides just to watch us two bang. That was monumental. It was bloody lips and all that. So it was a mutual respect that me and the bro had. So we always had that bond since. I could see Zach anywhere right now. That's going to come back to his head like, oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
But they really gangsters. They're really about that life. They're about that life.
Good balance.
Choose one. There's only very few motherfuckers that could.
It's like you said earlier. You go down. You
Are we
go
still
down
live?
that fork in the road. Yeah, we're still live. We
Okay.
go down that fork in the road, and it's like you go down that path where you know everybody go down. You heard all the stories, or you go down that unforsaken and that unknown road.
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
You got some heart. You gonna go down that road that you don't know what the fuck going on.
Hold on, bro. You gotta watch this.
So this is where, like, I could say the same shit about.
We gonna get back to the highlight reel too.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell you. Yes. Thank God you remember.
Yeah, 'cause
See?
I need.
Scoring a test with 24. O'Neal had 20. Crozier 15. Tinsley 13. And Jackson with 12. All five starters in double figures.
That was me.
The Pacers have played a very intelligent game tonight. Then Wallace is fouled, and Wallace did. Oh, right at our test. This has potential to be serious if they don't get the two.
Wait, what is this?
Wallace upset.
That's Malice in the
They're
Palace.
trying to hold each other off. Steven
Ben Wallace.
Jackson over T. Wallace.
Steve
trying to
Wallace.
be peacemakers. Now Jackson yelling. Wallace still going. You need the coaches in there to get him away. Jackson challenging Derek Coleman. Somebody
That's
should just
Steven
get
Jack right there,
Jackson
standing
out
up
of
with the head.
That's
With the
the
head.
problem. Rasheed Wallace did an excellent job.
He not. I
Nah,
see
it's
what's
just
going
blurry,
on.
bro. That's all. He could have looked it up on his phone too,
And
bro.
Artest with a hard foul on Wallace after he got behind him. And then Ben Wallace came over with the shove. An ugly way for this one to wind down. Totally uncalled for.
That's Bensley.
I want to see the foul again because
He from Port off the
Wallace
Texas.
was past him and Artest shoved him. And that's what Wallace took exception to, but you still can't react that way. You gotta let it go.
All of this.
That's not that hard of a foul. It's not a normal foul, but not that hard. And Ben Wallace can't react that way.
That's when he was aggressive.
That's when I wish.
Wallace going into the stands. The security trying to. They need to somehow find a way to get this game over with as quickly as possible. The problem is, if Wallace is ejected, I'm not sure. He has past the pacer bench to go. Now Artest has jumped over the scorer's table and is trying to get down to the bench. Artest is in the stands. Oh, this is awful. Fans are getting involved. Steven Jackson's in the fans. Rasheed Wallace going into the stands. The security trying to somehow restore.
We gonna have to get better footage of
Fans
this.
and players are going at it, and the players trying to help each other out.
Is this the Wi-Fi? If I put that out of the Wi-Fi.
All the players now, they're jumping in there to try and get the other players out because the fans have come involved.
I remember this.
Oh, what a
Nice
sad
to
scene
see
here
it.
at the
2 years
Palace.
ago. I remember it because honestly, I remember it because of the Ron Artest part of it.
Okay. Well, Steven Jackson was the other was his man's that was like hopping his hand.
But I seen what he was doing. You want to talk about the story? No, we ain't gonna talk about the story.
No, we're not.
Still live.
No, we're not.
What?
Yo, listen. I want to thank.
This is what
All I'm
it
gonna
is.
say is this.
I was facing misdemeanor charges and battery for that Oklahoma State. But it didn't happen though.
Nah, we need to see this footage. This is the footage we need to see.
I try to pull it up. It's YouTube it.
My grandma always told me a hard hat make a soft ass.
Yeah, you know that's true.
It is. That's true.
It's true.
But what I do want to get into, right?
Mhm.
Who pulled a highlight reel on you?
Boy. Hold on. And I'm glad the shit was on Minnesota TV.
I never even heard of Minnesota TV, so I see why you glad.
Glad nobody seen it. Shit. Hold on, let me send this back. So I'm playing against, first off, man, checking the game. It's against KG. Now, he talks so much shit where this shit is disrespectful. Right?
Yeah.
That shit makes you want to fight off rip.
Yeah.
Who the F is this nigga? Who the fuck they got in guarding me?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, who the fuck is you? All right, I ain't saying nothing. It's Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
Do my due diligence. I get him off the block.
Uh-huh.
Boom, he turned the face. He a featherweight. So, but what I learned is that them type of players, you really push them to their sweet spot, right? Meaning, like, they're gonna let you exert all your energy and all the other shit until they get to their sweet spot. That motherfucker swept through. He turned. So you're on the right block. Get them all. I'm thinking he's just that weak. When the turn and swept this way, went baseline, gotta get back in the picture, in the first, right? Beep! And what? I get subbed right out. I get subbed right out. I just checked in, G. I just fucking checked in. Coach Cheeks. Don't worry about that, JT. Though he does that to everybody. That shit insulted me. That shit touched my heart. Like, what the fuck? Like, damn. I've never been dunked on. I just got an N1 dunk by this motherfucker, KG. But the shit that got me was, who the fuck is this nigga? Who the fuck is this motherfucker? Oh, this is different. Like, he makes you want to fight him.
Yeah.
But Tim Duncan's trash talking was like, got you. Fuck that one.
Like a smooth.
Yo, the crazy thing is, I've heard this from other NBA players.
What?
That's how Tim Duncan.
Tim for fucking
That's
3
how
months.
Tim Duncan. He'd be like, "Yo, good job, yo, good job."
That shit though, but I'm a defender. So it's just like, when he turned and practice, backboard JT. God,
In the air.
my teammate. Backboard. I'm like, yeah, Tim's different.
And that's all the shit. You know, that's the shit Tim got into.
And you know that hook shot. Like, there's been plenty of times where
See,
I
I
wasn't
wasn't nice in
Right.
basketball, but I was a good defender. I'd have touched his nose.
No, yo, son, listen. You couldn't touch Tim. I got in trouble. I got in trouble for challenging his dunk. I got in trouble for
It's
challenging
KG.
his fucking dunk.
Yeah,
KG or
it's
Tim Duncan?
Tim.
Okay.
Oh, Tim Duncan.
I got in trouble for challenging his
Wake
dunk
Forest, baby.
in practice. You don't do that. Another Robert Ory. I couldn't stand Robert Ory. Couldn't stand Big Shot Rob.
Six rings right there.
7.
Seven
I
of them.
said motherfuckers. I couldn't stand that motherfucker.
I remember he made that shot.
I couldn't stand him, man.
Yo, listen, Jakey, I want to thank you.
Nah, man, thank you, man.
Yo, nah, for real, man. Cause listen, these are the conversations that I wanted to have for years. These are conversations that Schenectady needed to hear.
Well, bro, you got more brothers that'll be willing.
Yes.
You got Willie, Ray,
I want all of them.
Cheeks.
I want all
Consistency.
Cheeks. Yo, listen, I done asked Cheeks like 5 times, bro.
You might not be able to get Cheeks because he's still active.
So what? I want to.
He might be
These are the
careful about what
questions.
he
Yo,
wants
I want
to
to
talk
ask
about.
Cheeks
That's what
so
it
many
is.
questions. Yo, me and Cheeks. Yo, listen, I'm only cutting it short because I'm not even cutting it short. I just want to tell him that I thank him for even coming on here.
Nah, this
bro,
was valid.
I'm
This
here
was
for you.
valid.
I told
I
you,
really
bro,
do
like,
appreciate that because every time I asked you, you was with it. And when I asked you initially at the Belmont, and that was the Belmont game.
Yeah.
Facts.
I
And
told
I'm
you-
like,
I
yo,
told you
he's
I'm
like,
with
yo,
you.
bro, listen. Put the phone in my hand. Put your number in my phone, bro, and text me.
You know, I don't do this shit, man. But I know it's for the home team, bro. Like I don't care. Like, let's get this shit out here.
It
dog.
goes back to what we saying,
It's like, at the
man.
end
As
of the
far as
day,
like coaching
video chat with PJ, TJ, all them.
people, it's,
Don't tell me that.
I told you.
It's
what
bigger.
I'm about.
It's
Elevate.
bigger than just.
I'm all about
Facts.
elevating.
It's bigger than just self, man.
I want this on.
It's especially now, like at our day and age, it's bigger than just self. It's about the community.
Yes.
That's
That's what it's
coming
about,
up. The
bro.
future.
I want Jakey. I
kids.
want Jakey and or Ledbetter to be in head of the Schenectady basketball program.
Well, see,
Imagine
listen.
I can't just.
Go ahead.
But I remember coming to basketball games, like high school basketball games. I haven't
Yes.
heard- like, and my nephews, I got nephews
Lit.
that's 18, 16, 15, 17.
Lit.
Like,
Yo,
I'm
boy,
talking
I went to the
You're
Pepsi
young.
basketball games was high school. Was
Lit.
like that was
NBA
that,
games.
That was
Why
damn
not?
near a house party.
Damn,
Why
bro, if
not?
I could-
Don't let it be an Albany Schenectady game.
Don't let it be an Albany's Connect game.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
What? We're there. Yo, you going to go? Yeah, I'm there.
yeah,
Yo,
we're
Cheeks
going.
is playing, I'm going.
Guaranteed. Cheeks playing.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
going.
going, yeah.
I'll be right there. Don't you worry.
Absolutely.
Well,
Direct
shit, I'm
plan.
gonna tell y'all something. When y'all was youngins,
He was
Yeah.
little. He was little.
where bro,
Mhm.
our games, standing room only.
Standing room only.
Bro,
Standing room.
Shout out to
Hey.
Big Ant. Shout out to Big
Did you
Ant
play-
because
you play with JP, so that mean you play with TL too, right?
Nah, hell
Little
nah.
That was before that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
98. Hey, yo, bro, listen, man. They used to have the monitors out, right? I remember Bishop McGinn. Out of the, somebody had to lose, right? Like I said, bro, we beat motherfuckers by a scoreboard. You know how much we beat McGinn by?
how much?
Which was a real Big Ten?
How much?
40. We already knew when motherfuckers stepped in the gym, it was a scoreboard. It was like that. Motherfuckers would watch us warm up. It was over.
Yeah.
We having fun now.
See, so 98, I was 7. So I
Listen.
I didn't know nothing.
I was
about
catching
that.
and
Wait,
one
what?
dunks, bro.
What time of the year was that? Because I might have been 7 or 8.
I don't even know. I don't even know, nephew. Hey, yo, listen. We was catching and one dunks. Well, I was catching and one dunks running to the other side of the court, pulling my jersey up. It's going crazy.
Yeah.
I was going crazy.
Yeah.
I dunked down loudest so hard.
Huh.
That's what turned into coaching. I'm just gonna play soccer. I ain't even playing ball.
We not
Eric
editing that
Loudest
out,
know
neither.
that.
Eric, yo, that's my
We-
math teacher. Shout out to Eric.
Eric Loudest know that.
That's why he's a math teacher.
Right.
He did the math.
I'm telling you. He was mathing.
he did the math, and it just didn't add
was
up.
First of all,
Bro.
I will also say Eric Louders had no reason to be on the court with you.
No, hey, listen. He played for Catholic Central.
Yo, bro.
So
Yo,
Bro,
bro, you
I
see what
banged
you
that
just
shit
said,
so
right?
hard,
Right.
man, that motherfucker went.
He did the math,
yeah,
and it didn't add up.
That's why all his players were
It
failing.
didn't add up, bro.
but nah, Eric Louders was the Duke though on scholarship, not for athletics.
Cool. Loudest?
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
he was Duke. He was the Duke.
For
he
math?
was the Duke not athletics, but
For mathletics.
For mathletics?
Motherfucker went to do for mathletics. Word. Word.
Yo,
Hey, yo.
I ain't never met a tall math teacher. The tallest teacher I had was Mr. Hoffman, and he was a social studies teacher.
Hey, you know who that was? That was my small forward on the 98 championship
Word?
team. What? Hoffman could shoot that shit.
He had a little shot.
He could shoot that
He was a cool ass teacher too. He was a cool dude.
shit. Pat O'Connor was the 4. So Hoffman 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah.
O'Connor 6'6". I was 6'7", 6'8".
Oh, so y'all had a monster.
y'all
Bro,
had the score.
And that's high school.
We was kept, bro. What I'm telling you, though, when I mean it, that 98 team, and I'm gonna say it to all y'all watching out there, will beat any team that y'all would have assembled.
Any team.
And I
Yeah.
mean that.
Yeah.
Number love, Ray, McCreef, all you youngins. But we the bliss y'all. Y'all ain't have our heart.
Even Adonis?
Food. Hey, yo, Mr. Barber, AD, love you, kid. Word. Food.
All right, so real quick, we're gonna get a little. We're gonna turn it down a little bit. How did you feel when Eddie?
I knew that was coming. I was heartbroken. The reason I say that is because young fella was really the next up.
He was the one.
He was the next up,
was the
man.
one.
He had a lot of potential,
Yes, he did.
but this is where we dropped the ball as a community, right? Because people are supposed to know whose baby is who and
Mhm.
what it's hitting for. I don't know what transpired.
Mhm.
And if you take your kid on a trip or somebody take somebody else's kid on a trip, make sure they get home. 100%.
That kind of
Period, bro.
that kind of
Sucks.
And I also want to say because I had a lot on the platform when they did the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm shout out Big Ed. And one of the things that we talked about was just listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I really want kids to know listening to your parents is it isn't lame, it isn't whack. Like, listen to your parents.
it's not just the parents. It's
Mhm.
like
You can only do so much.
your parents might not be giving you sound advice. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the parents. It's listen to sound advice. Listen to what's important. Like, this is life. You only get one shot at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you was just talking about a kid that got his life taken recently, and he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a basketball
Right.
player, and it's like you gotta really take heed to what's going on in your community. And if these kids got something to do, they won't be doing dumb shit when there's nothing to do.
And shit, 40 to contest with that. You're all on borrowed time. You understand where I'm coming from?
And the older we
Like
get,
I
the
said to
more
you
borrowed they
earlier.
become.
Right. So I said to you earlier, right? There's motherfuckers that's around the way, that's in the way, people that make a way. Right? So a lot of people are afraid to travel that road less traveled. Go where everybody else is going. We've had this conversation already. Go the road less traveled. You never know what you're going to find. Man. That could be your diamond in the rough right there.
Mhm.
You got to learn how to take that leap of faith, man. Life is short. Death is certain, man. Life is not, bro.
You're not lying.
You
You're
have
not
to-
saying this wrong.
This is a sacrifice and a leap of faith that we have to take.
I
bro.
just got chills, man. And life can be taken in more than one ways, man. It
Yeah.
don't gotta be by death itself.
Right.
Like if you end up doing something that's illegal or could
Right.
put you in a cell. I've been me personally. Like I got time in them cells. I got time in them boxes. I got time in state prisons. I done been with the lifers. You know what I'm saying? I done been with people you would never even know got multiple homicides. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like you gotta really pay attention to every move you're doing. From young to know where you're going in life because you only get one chance. And this is for the parents because it's the parents' job to tell you and to let you know that this is your one and single only opportunity to shoot for the stars.
It's not time to be a friend, man.
Man,
This time, especially now with times where it's time for you to be a parent.
parent.
It's time for you
Facts.
to be a parent.
Facts.
I can't be my kid's friend.
Listen, your kids
Can't,
might hate
G.
you for right now, but
Yeah,
they're gonna come
but
around like, yo,
shit.
nah, I appreciate it.
They're gonna realize
My son,
we don't do it for that.
my son can hate me all he want, but if he go get that check, he ain't gonna hate me no more.
You know what I'm saying?
And my rocking chair gonna have gold wheels on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, teach your kids the right way, man. Like,
Facts.
and not just your kids. It's like BT said, man. We had a community coming up. Like, I could go outside and get in trouble.
You get jammed up
And
by
if
your
he
neighbor.
was, and if he was if I was his age, his mom like this.
Right.
Wow.
Straight like that.
Wow.
Straight like that.
Listen, I already yo.
It's not parent yelling. The parent is my parent gonna grab my ear from your hand and just.
That's
be like,
what it was.
Listen. Y'all already know I'm cool with who I'm cool with on the hill. You see Patience, that's my oldest daughter. You see Patience on whatever block, whatever. Yeah. Call me and
It's a
put her
fact.
in your car and come. Yeah. I'm taking you to your father. 100%.
I see somebody. I see somebody in the store.
Yeah, call him. Who's her dad? Yes. What are we doing? Kid.
Turned around and said something to somebody else and turned around and was gone. Are they supposed to be there? They were supposed to be there. They knew where they was at.
Okay.
But the look that they gave me, like, hello.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wait.
Yeah, don't play with me. Yeah, because this community. That's community, bro. That's community,
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all here together. Like,
And it's bigger. It's just bigger than the district, right? And
Mhm.
you got to get back to that as the people,
Yeah.
right? Where it's like, I'm gonna step up to the plate now because I know my son's out there fucking up and 40 done yoked him up or whatever the case may be. Like, I have to step my game up now,
Yes.
right? So it's us versus us, man. Like,
Mhm.
we have to stop being fucking so combative against each other.
Yes.
We have to build each other up.
Like,
Like,
listen, if you're
that's what it's
telling me
about,
my
like-
daughter's fucking up, take heed.
please,
Take heed.
please,
That's it.
please.
Please. I'm not coming to you on no malice.
Not
I'm not
at
coming
all.
to come at you. Yo, your child is fucking up. He's out here wilding. Get him.
Please.
Listen, as a parent, bro, we got to come together
My
as a
dad-
community. We got to come together.
my dad started working at a charter school.
Mhm.
Charter schools first started opening.
Early 2000s, 2000.
Yeah, like it was like I want to say I was in like seventh, eighth grade. Maybe I failed like second year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah, we're gonna get on that subject next.
he would tell me all the shit that I was doing. And then I'd be like,
It's okay. We got a conversation.
yeah, he used to be like, yo, you was outside doing this. And it's like, no, it was a community
Right.
holding me
Yeah.
accountable. Yeah, you're holding me accountable. Like I wasn't supposed to be outside doing those things. Like I was supposed to be not his I was a parent to be like, your ass in the
Yeah.
house.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So as a community, yeah, we need to come together and program. However we gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? If we all come together and try to program for sports or education or something, then
Well, that student athlete shit come first. That's how it's gonna be with me. If I'm ever blessed to be able to step into a
When?
situation,
When you are.
it has to win. It's gonna be
Oh,
It
well,
has
we're
to
gonna
happen.
get him in
it's
there.
gonna be
Watch.
student first. So
Watch.
you mentioned something, right? You said you failed. Right? So what the fuck is this no kid left behind shit, right?
Mm.
You don't know how it is to fail, bro. Because I know us growing up, the Pound, Rock, PK, Karan, Sweet, all of us, man. Diamond, all of us. G-Rap, all of us. We failed, nigga. We can't play in J. Burrell. We can't play Pop Warner. You dummy. Stupid. We held each other accountable. Like,
You had
nobody
to.
wanted to hear that, bro.
You didn't want to hear
You got to go to summer school, so you can't play in this summer league. Stupid. Now, no kid left behind shit is just so fucking. It's like these kids are like, they're walking through middle school like, I can walk the halls all motherfucking day.
You're gonna graduate. Man.
Yeah, it don't make because
No. No homework.
that
No
right there,
No homework, bro.
that was my biggest problem.
So now, let me tell you this. Where
That was my biggest problem.
my son was in fourth grade, right? His teacher, Miss Tompkins, she sent home a letter, and I don't feel like a teacher has to do this.
Mhm.
Child will be having homework every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Cool. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. I said, yeah, Zion. Yeah. This is up for your task now, bro.
Mhm.
But know there's parents out there that, right? That's crazy to me. You don't want better for your kid?
Nah.
Can I say my
Get him
can I say
on
my
niggas homework.
opinion on that?
Get him on niggas homework.
That is a lazy ass motherfucking thing. They don't want to come home and take time out of the kid.
Yes.
So how you know that parent's educated? So it's like you can't be mad at that parent either because maybe they didn't finish high school. So of course what they expect, they expect their kid to go through the same way. As parents, right? You want better for your child. I want that. You want better. Million times better, right?
Mhm.
It's not to say so your child to get a fucking master's degree. Like, hey, man, look what I did. You want to be proud of that. But that's not that competition. I'm not saying per se you, right? So I'm pushing the envelope by doing my PhD and reaching it in 2025. So my kids will have that threshold, that guideline. Where it's like, oh shit, dad did this. Dad did this. It's a standard. That's why I tell these young people, and I tell parents, like, I will never teach a child that I'm going to hold them. I know there's something deeper in the child where you tap into the brain. You ready to go?
Yeah.
You tap into the brain.
Mhm.
That's all, bro. That's all I got to say.
I got you. Yo, listen, Jakey, I want to thank you for even coming on here.
Stop thanking me, bro. This is what I'm
Nah,
supposed to do.
I have to. This is just me. Just, this is how I am. Only because you didn't have to be here. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
had to.
you didn't have.
I had to.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga, I missed my gym was at another. I had to be.
I appreciate it because I didn't know how it was going to go.
He didn't. He didn't. I was like, yo, bro, I got you. Like, I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
yo,
yeah,
bro, we got you. I'm like, yo, bro, I know exactly what I want to ask him. You know what you want to ask him. You feel me? You going to butt in. I'm like, yo, I got Jakey. I've been wanting to interview Jakey for years.
If we could get, like I said, man, tune in. There's going to be more stuff coming.
Way more.
We
And
could get
Jakey, and
more.
this isn't the last time you see Jakey either. We're gonna have him
It's
on
only
here.
gonna be the.
Oh, nah.
It's
We
on
start
the
getting
beginning,
it.
right?
We get this ball rolling. We get Chiefs on here. We get
It's
Ray
over.
on here.
It's over.
We get all of them on here together.
It's
We
gonna
might
be
be at
rolling.
the basketball court doing some shit.
Even if y'all doing somebody else, I want to be in presence. I just want
As
to
you
sit over
should.
there.
That's fine.
I just want to sit over
If
That's
there.
fine.
If you got something,
That's
you got
fine.
something going on where you want air, do you feel like you
Yeah.
need some type of airtime? Cool. We gonna pull up.
We pulling
gonna
up.
Make the time.
You
gonna
see,
pull
we
up.
mobile.
Yeah,
You
right.
see, we're mobile.
If we're
Right.
not mobile, we're gonna get mobile.
We will
Because-
be there.
Yeah, we're
With
gonna.
Bristol,
and
I don't
that's-
care.
That's for whatever, man.
It's still coming.
Yeah.
It's
Listen.
a few people we gotta get on here. I ain't gonna name too many names, but y'all know who y'all
Cheeks
are.
is one.
Cheeks.
But not
I'm
out,
not-
yo. Jakey, man, I want to
that's-
thank you for coming.
Fuck that, Mark. You coming on here.
Yeah.
You coming, Mark. If Big Bro did it, and you know I don't like media type shit, you about to get your ass out here now, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, yo,
You
listen.
coming.
And shout out to Jakey, man. He answered every question.
I pull my dad out here right now, and he's gonna tell you that Cheeks' dad is his best friend. Okay. I pull my dad out here right now.
Rest in peace to his
Yeah,
dad.
Rest up, guy. I
That's
done
a
heard
fact.
like I done before I even knew who he was. Your dad was telling me. My dad was telling me stories about your dad.
Okay.
Nah, he was damn.
I heard it.
Like I said, I pulled my dad out here.
Yeah.
I tell you, he was the beast.
Yeah.
He was nice. That was his best friend.
Mhm.
Like my dad played ball. Like
Mhm.
I didn't watch him working Boys and Girls Club. Before everybody was getting ready for school,
Mhm.
I was at the Boys and Girls Club while my dad was cleaning up. I didn't watch him. Like this. Oh, yeah, you feel me? So like knowing that Cheeks' dad is my dad's high school best friend.
Yeah.
I might have to have him on the podcast.
No, ain't no might.
Just give my dad some hit. He
Ain't no might. We're here. It's here. Yo, listen, man. It's Ohhwellsworld. I want to thank y'all for coming out, man. Yo, listen. This might be. I think this is the longest podcast we ever did.
Shout out to Al.
I want to thank Jakey, man. I want to thank 40. I want to thank Bristol for pulling up and being the one behind the camera.
We got
Listen, man. Yo, Jakey, man. I really
It ain't nothing but love.
100%. Yo, when I make more shirts, you're gonna get your own shirt. You ain't gotta pay for it.
Listen, I'm gonna support the.
We're gonna get you.
We got merch
get you a
coming.
5X. We're gonna give you 5X. A sweatsuit, but those are
Word. These is baby right here, right? Get on me right there. See, this just ain't even look.
Hey yo,
He
bro.
got his legs. He got his legs all the way out.
He asked me if I was alright when I dropped the mic. He done dropped the mic. It's time to go. You alright?
It's time to
Yo,
go.
listen. Make sure y'all like, y'all comment, subscribe. Ohhwellsworld. Make sure you hit that bell notification.
We got
So
more
whenever
coming,
we
man.
start-
We got merch coming. We got
merch coming. We gonna shoot a commercial. Yo, listen, it's lit. Jakey here. Jakey part of the Ohhwellsworld family.
Hey, listen, be on the lookout for Jadakiss soon. All right? Be on the lookout for Kiss soon.
Yo, end it. So end it.
over.
Right, top right. Yeah. Yo, listen, man, I love y'all. We out. Peace.